Hello, gorgeous people. How are we all?
Good. How are you? Hello.
Penny, you look like you've just done your hair. It looks nice when it's pulled back like that. What have you done to it?
I just got out of the shower, so it's still wet.
Okay. It looks gorgeous. Hey
Thank
everybody.
you.
Tom, you're on mute at the moment too, as well.
I have nothing to say. Hello, everybody.
Yes, he does. He'll have a lot to say later. How are you, James? How are you? Hi, Anne. Hi, Mila. Hi, Angela. Hi, Anne. How are we all doing? This is a live that we needed to get going from a long time ago because we always said that we were going to do it together, and we never got an opportunity. I remember I was going to do one with Chandra, and we got the dates really mixed up, didn't we? Didn't we? It was like we thought it was the day after.
If you didn't live 16 hours away, we wouldn't have these problems.
I
16 hours and a day away. And then I'm supposed to keep track. Well, I used to have to do it all the time when we did a lot of lives.
Yes,
down there.
yes, you did. And it was good because it meant that I didn't have to worry about writing people's names down. But, we've got Tom from Sharing the Light. We've got Chandra and we've got Penny here as well. If you want to know all of the sites, and most of the people that are here at the moment, pardon me, know all the site names, just please go in and like them or share us out, whatever you like to do. And if you want to pop in a donation, there is a donation link which I will pin as well to the chat, and you can get an in-depth reading from us. But hopefully this morning will go good. It's been a while since I've been on with 3 other readers, so this is going to be very interesting to see how it works out. And Tom, our wonderful Tom, is going to be the bus driver, so he's going to be writing down some names. So if you want to be included on the list, please put your name down, and Tom will see it in the comments and he'll add you to the list. If you are added to the list, just remember it will only be a short reading. If you put in a donation, it will be shared between the 4 of us. Tommy.
I am writing as we speak. I print, so give me time. I'm not going to write you down. There's Tina. Hi, Tina. Is he lovely, Mila? James Bryan.
I'm just going to share and tag out while I'm mute.
Yes, do that.
That's what I've been doing. Sorry, I've been so quiet.
I don't even know what page to go to. Is it Caroline's Energy Healing? And
yes.
Okay, I'm going to try to find it.
In there.
I didn't even know where the hell we're broadcasting from. I mean, I'm used to I'm a little old and lost now, What the heck?
Yeah, bullshit. No, you're not. I'm just going to pin that link at the bottom there so that people can see the link.
I love you guys. I'm glad. I just got a good vibe here.
Pin. Okay, so I've pinned the comment at the bottom, so you can all see where the donations are going to. And at the end of the live, we will split it 4 ways. It's just a little bit difficult sometimes when you put four PayPals up there. As to what you do.
Christine Trickle, hey, gorgeous.
Don't forget to like the live at the top there, people, please, and get those algorithms going, and show me across the bottom of the screen if you're on your phone or it doesn't matter if it's on the laptop or not, but send the love hearts through, the likes or the Care Bears, just so that we can get everything moving. That's it.
I'm making sure I have all the names here. Boy, they just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Look away.
Yeah. So sometimes they may disappear. If you want a reading, just let Tom know. I got this, Caroline. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tina. That would be good. Liked and shared. So Louise, thank you. And I will pop everybody's comments up shortly after everybody sees the names at the bottom of each of our little squares, like Tom, and I think Penny is underneath me, and then over in the other corner is Chandra.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm still catching up with the names. My God.
Keep going, Tom. And I can't see enough love hearts up the top here, guys. Show us the love hearts. Like, just minimize your screen and send a love out on it. There's only 6, 7. Keep on going, guys. Climbing up, because there's a fair few of you in the chat. So just let's see them on the rise, and we'll just wait for some people to come in as well.
I've got you. My God, they just keep coming. They won't stop. Let me go and get you, so I can share it out. Let me go to your.
Those love hearts are beautiful, guys, but I want them across the bottom of the screen. Like whoever's putting those love hearts there at the moment, thank you so much for doing that. That's what we want to see. And also your beautiful love hearts that you're putting in here as well. Chandra. Oh, good on you, Chandra. And look at that. Mila's saying 1111. There you go. Go, Mila. I've been doing that for the past couple of days, and it's just absolutely wonderful. If anybody saw the one, I can't remember if I put it on my private page or the energy healing page, but 1111 was very meaningful for me, and so was 12. Not 1111, and it was on the 11th of the 12th, 2022, but also when it went 12/12, 12/12, 2022. Like, oh my God, seriously, you guys are talking to me. Just let me know what you're saying to me. But,
well, that's like myself. I woke up the other night at 10:10 and again at 11:11. I'm like, really? The third time I woke up, I'm like, forget it. I'm not even looking at what time it is.
yes, you'll know. You'll know. Hey, Brianna, how are you? Hi, Gina Parker. Louise, Tina. Let me see if I can.
Oh my God.
Somebody's got their.
That was me. That was me. I know better. You taught me better than that.
I was gonna say, I know it's not me.
Did you get Marie Taylor written down, Tom?
Yes, I did. I've also got Annie. Let me see if I've missed anyone.
And Miranda Panda.
Gina. Yeah, I've got her.
Okay. So he's the bus driver today.
Brianna,
so I can sit back and just relax.
Gina Parker. Hey, Brianna.
Rhonda Higgins.
Right,
I think I'm saying that right.
My
and
God.
Tina. So Rhonda, Auntie Rhonda, apparently for Chandra.
Here. Oh my God! Somebody's gonna have to back me up here. I was off the page for a little bit. This is more than I'm used to. I'm a confused old guy, man.
You got Tina written
I used
down?
to do this all the time. I've got Josephina. I'm going back up the list, man. My God, 20 people have come on since then. Okay.
Keep going with the love hearts, guys. At the top, just please don't forget to like the live. And also, if you can go across to the pages and like them if you aren't already aware. I don't think you've got a page yet, Penny, do you?
I had one, but I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. So it's sitting there.
Be able to, oh, maybe not. Oh. Wow.
It's been about a year. It's been about 6 months or more.
Yep.
So they probably erased it. Or a year.
Or you probably forgot where it was.
I forgot the name of it.
See? How did I know? Okay, I'm going to share out a little bit here.
Mila, I got your donation. Is this for you, Mila? Or is this for somebody else? I pay it forward.
You never can tell with Mila. That I remember.
I know. She's such a beautiful soul. Always giving. Always, always, always.
I may send 200 hearts and harass one of the ladies here.
200 hearts?
Yeah, see 200 stars to see your.
Oh, you can. I still don't get that. It doesn't
Still
add
don't
up.
get the money?
Huh?
So fucked up.
Happy birthday.
Who said that?
Boy, your cat
Happy
sounds
birthday.
like it's in heat. My God.
Hello? I know. That's why I said if she starts, sorry.
I could have a visitation for mine at any time.
Not for me because I'm not well. Give it to Mila.
Thank you.
Okay, Mila, we will give it away to somebody. We will find Mila. Message me and tell me how you would like to give it away. Just give me a question. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Ask me a question, and I'll post it up when we're ready to go. Hang on, I have a sneeze.
Hi, Rhonda. Bless you, Caroline.
Oh, dear me. Can you help me?
Okay.
That depends, Anne Tedford, whether or not we can help you. If you hang around, we do have a reading to give away from Mila, who has kindly donated and paid it forward. Even though she is not well, she is still here. So blessings to you, Mila. And I will be sending you healing during the day. What's going on with you? You got one of those noses, do you? Sharon Manalo, unable to donate, would love a reading if possible. So your name will be added to the list, Shannon, but you need to wait in line with all the other free readings. So just put us on in the background if you want. And I ask if you're here. If you miss your turn, apologies for that, but sometimes people do slip away from the live and they don't get their reading. She's got the flu. Oh, Mila.
Aw, poor thing.
Baby.
Yeah. It's the time. It's summer there too. That's miserable to have it in the summer. That's okay. I'm sharing around a little bit.
All right. Okay.
Do you guys want to? So the first free reading that I've got, James Doran. He did. I didn't see if he asked for one. And Annie Tedford, I think, is the first one I have, unless you have something different. I didn't.
I don't write them down anymore, so I'm going with what you said. Hi, John. How are you?
You better back me up, Tina. I don't know if I can be trusted.
Shannon and John and Tedford. And Tedford. Okay, and
I've got her in the beginning, and.
All right, so Anne, we'll do Anne, and if Tom disappears, I'll just pick randomly because I don't have a list.
I've got a list. I'm just.
Yeah. John Thaddeus Fiore, you are new, John, I think, and I haven't seen your name before. So whoever is new to the live, please go across and like the pages. And before you request a reading. Tina, you donated. All right, let me have a look.
Who is it we're first drawing for?
Anne.
A short one of one card or something for Annie Tedford.
Can I just ask if Anne, have you been having a lot of headaches or pressure in your head right at the moment?
Anne Tedford. And can you just let Penny know if you've been having any headaches? And when you can you just give a little bit more information so that we know what you're talking about? Because sometimes we're ahead of you.
Oh yeah, it kind of seems like she has pressure in her forehead and her sinuses, and I just feel pressure within right here in my face.
each of the readers will tell you when they're finished. So just people just stay with us while you're having a reading done.
That's why my head's... You've got a lot on your mind, clearly. My question would be to you, is this something that you actually want? Because I'm going to ask my pendulum. I don't know if anybody else can see that, but that says no. Everything in me says no, Anne. I'm sorry. But remember, you have free will and he has free will to change it. Something tells me you both would have to do a lot of talking.
I'm going to quit sharing out. I shared out to quite a few groups.
Same.
So we probably... Okay, I'm going to go back. And oh my God, look at all the names I missed. Samantha. Hi, Samantha.
I have a couple cards for Anne. I don't know where we're at. I'm sorry, I had to step away. I don't know if it's a...
It was still, Annie.
Still Anne.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Go for it.
Okay. A lot of emotions, but it feels like not surpass or pass them, and at the same time transmuting them. There's feelings from the past coming, but acknowledge feelings and these emotions, maybe situations will help to transmute to an message. Lots of water energy, going with the flow, lots of fluidity, really being in touch with your emotion. The number 5, all about transformation, pain. Miss Anne.
Just let us know when you're done. Okay, all right. So we've got 3 people here that have donated. We'll leave Mila's till later. You won't get a reading from all of us when it is a free reading, because otherwise it's going to be really difficult to get through everybody. But we've got Tina up first. She has put in the donation. And then we've got Pamela Giles. Pamela, I've just put something in the comments for you. So if you could just please possibly pop in a little bit more of a donation, because there are 4 of us here, and more likely you will get a reading from each of us. If not, it'll be from 3 of us. So yeah, just please bear in mind that we are giving our energy for the readings. All right, so Tina. Am I breaking up, Tina, or is somebody else breaking up?
Chandra is, and I think it's because of Tom. I'm sorry, Tom, breathing.
Oh,
That
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I breathe a
oh,
little. I've got consumptive heart failure, so sometimes I breathe.
I know,
And
I'm sorry.
you told me to turn it up, so I don't want
no,
to hear it.
turn yourself off, man.
I'm going to go and mute myself after telling me to turn it up. Now you're bitching.
we love your, but I have a problem.
I love you.
It seems to cut out, so I will try to be mindful and be a little slower. Maybe that'll help.
All good, Chandra. We won't interrupt you when you're talking. All right. And Tom will not breathe so heavily. He will mute himself when he breathes, and I won't do anything either. And nor will Penny. Please don't stop. No, he won't stop breathing. Duh. He won't stop breathing. He can't stop breathing. He's our bus driver, remember? All right. Okay. So we're getting through this, but we do need to speed it up a little bit. Hey guys,
Right.
donation for you. No reading required. Pamela. Oh, Pamela. Thank you, darling. Just let me know when you put it through.
Tina, my dear, since I started connecting to your energy real quick, first thing I gotta say is, wow, there are so many spirits around you right now. I'm getting hot and I'm getting flushed. You are opening up some major doors and they're coming in quick. So sit back and enjoy the ride is what I'm gonna say. I hope that makes sense, Tina.
Chandra?
Yes.
Okay, Pamela. I got it.
Am I still breaking up?
No.
I'm just laughing. Tina says it feels like menopause.
Where did she say that? Oh, there it is.
So I'm drawing a couple cards for Tina. Not a couple, but it feels like we're going through like another awakening, Tina. Are we waiting on me? Is that what?
Yeah, you're on. You're up.
It feels like you're studying and learning as much as you can right now. Like taking knowledge as you possibly can. You're eager, you're enthusiastic. There's like a lot of solar plexus. This is growing your gifts, your confidence, and it's got you like shining bright. Like it feels like I feel like you're like a beacon right now. Like I can see you shining so brightly. And what's interesting is we have the transformation. I gotta take that out of the oven. We have the transformation card with the disruption card. So there's definitely like an awakening, some sort of uncontrollable thing going on right now. It's Archangel Raphael calling him in to assist in helping you to go with this flow. And there's those cards, the transformation. So it is a tower moment, but I love a tower moment because we're reprogramming, we're changing patterns and changing so much transformation. And I feel like there's a lot of moving on. That's the only number I have is the number 10. Endings could be to a way of thinking. That could be what you're reprogramming. Archangel Azuel. Let's see. Helps with maybe your perception, your outward perception, helping you to see how you want to be known. And I hear footsteps running upstairs, so I better hurry. But it feels like you're moving on a different way of thinking. It's a new start. And protection. It feels like you're doing your protection correctly. You need to up it. Sometimes we need to change it up and do different things. Do different things. I'm seeing it's the number 10, which is the one you're starting on a new chapter. I hope that resonated, Tina. Thank you for letting me connect with you.
Beautiful, Chandra. Thank you. Tina, what I am getting for you is basically on the same lines, and I love this deck. I don't use it all that often, but it's called the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, right? And it is just beautiful. And while the other two were talking, I picked a few. Well, I didn't pick the cards. They actually came to me. And these were for both of you. Both the cards were for you, should I say. And the first card that came up was card number 25, which also represents number 7. So it says it is asking you to go with the flow. All right. It's the Priestess of Waterfalls. It rises. She's in a waterfall. You can't actually see that, but she's in the waterfall and she's rising from the foam. That's basically what it's about. It's like she's holding the mists of the water close to her heart, and she wears the golden spiral of infinity on her headdress, like up here, up the top there. All right. So when this card comes up for you, it tells you it's a time of quiet energy. It encourages you to release resistance and go with the flow. So it's all about going with the flow for you, Tina. True release requires a conscious intention to let go of control and embrace the cleansing energy of non-attachment. It's a step back. It feels like it's going to be a step back, but it's not actually a step back. I think I mentioned to you a little while ago that, sometimes we all, including myself, need to go back to basics. And it's just saying that it may feel like you're going backwards, but you're not. I mentioned this with somebody else last night. It's never, you're not, you may feel like you're going backwards, but you're actually not. In a dream, I was told I'm an empress. Well, you are. You are, Tina. All right. It's saying to embrace the cleansing energy of non-attachment. Where are we? This doesn't mean that you should take no action. It means your action should flow with your intuition. So flow with your intuition, Tina. Water is an important element in your life experience. I don't know what water represents to you, Tina, but apparently it is important to you. It brings clarity, it brings understanding, and it represents the presence of spirit to you. So if that does, just let me know, okay? Because that's what they're saying with this card. She is in the waterfall, basically. She's rising from that foam. So let go and receive from that river, okay? Let it go. The affirmation for this particular card says, I move comfortably through the experience of my life. I release resistance and align myself to the joyous energy flowing freely from the world, or through the world. Now, that was the first card. The second card, which is interesting because both of the ladies said that you've got, you're opening up to gifts and you're awakening. I got this card, telepathy, transmission, perceptions, communication. And with this card, it's like this, where are we? Look at the wolf. He's looking straight into your eyes, okay? Unlike the wolf card in card number 21, which I don't really care about, guys, it guides you on your personal path. This one creates a direct connection with the ethereal entities riding on the wave of the energetic realm. That's what it says. The wolf's incredible instincts, acute senses, and extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of the environment. You have the capacity, to understand all things. You can see the greater in everything, Tina. You actually look at the whole picture, and they're just, again, asking you to open up to this telepathy, open up to the power that you've got, because you have actually got it. And it's like when I actually read from the cards sometimes, but sometimes they give me messages and it's quite confusing. So allow yourself those moments when you're doing readings for other people. And if you pick up anything, like if you get that little voice or that little that intuition, that intuitive power that comes through to you, use it, okay? Because it's meant to be said. And it just says, this card calls on your incredible ability to reach out and communicate with the very elements of the earth, in addition to receiving transmissions from the outer edges of the universe, from the spirit world and beyond. It is your destiny, okay? And the destiny of humankind. It's just there. Spirituality is going to bring people together, whether they believe it or not, all right? So the affirmation, they're talking to me about you sleeping. Now, did you mention before that you're getting something in your dreams? I don't know, but they're saying pay attention to that which comes to you, because it's important that you tell people about that. Oh, look at that. See, that's good. All right, that's what that card is representing, telepathy. And it says, I am a receiver of universal power and information. The infinite wisdom of the world always comes to me when I need it. All right, so hopefully that has helped you, Tina. They're also telling me that you've got this hidden talent that you don't know about yet, and it is coming to you. You just have to allow yourself enough time. I don't know how often you meditate, Tina, but they're asking you to allow this hidden knowledge to come in. It's like and it's something that you actually just think is normal. It's just you being normal. Last card I've got, which is 3 and 7, which is 1. I think Chandra said the number 1 for you as well before. You're nurturing, you're compassionate, you're graceful. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. Okay, Tina, let it flow. You've got some good things coming. And last night when I was live with Lockie, I pulled a card for the community, and that card was talking about 2022 or 2020 until 2022, and it was just saying that you need to release that which no longer or will not belong in 2023. So do your work now, okay? Do that shadow work now. Jamie's always talking about shadow work, and I absolutely believe it. So figure out what it is that you need to let go of now, and don't take it into 2023. Be open, Tina, okay? Be open to the new possibilities. Love and light to you. Tom, do you have anything for Tina? What do you want to, yep?
Actually, I do. I went ahead. I felt I was called. I've got a 72 angel deck. It's not fancy with pretty pictures, but I got the card 69 Rochelle, and it kind of applies and it works into what you did. And also, something else came through for Tina, and her situation. This applies, man. It's hard to read for people you've known for a couple years, Restitution grants each person what they're entitled to. And intuition, that's what this angel also brings with this sign of ability to give and receive with ease. Rediscover the divine self, cleanses and transforms karma. So what I got is, and this is something that I'm working with right now in the practice that I'm in the process of learning, And that is focus on your heart space. Focus on that heart space. That's something that I have not worked through. When we focus on our heart space, that's when we can start transmitting and receiving that love. And sometimes it's a problem for those of us perhaps a little older that have had a few disappointments in life, let's say. So I don't know if any of that resonated with you, but thank you for being with us. And I've got Ann down, and I've got a lot of people, an awful lot of people, my God. So I'm done with that. Next that I have on the list is Angela Rose, if she's here. If not Angela, then Miranda Panda for a free card. They're one of the first ones.
Okay, so just let us know if you hear Miranda. And while we're waiting for Miranda, Tina, do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask before we move into Miranda Panda?
It's actually Angela Rose if she's here. So if she's
Chandra, did you
Yeah.
need to?
Yeah. I have one more card for Tina. I would like to share that I found for her. It's from like the Healing Grief deck, and standing grief. The grief is there to heal the pain. We don't run from grief. We actually run from the pain of loss. Grief has been given to us to heal the pain. So that's what I have for you, Tina. All right. Okay.
Oh.
Anne was next.
Miranda Panda. What? Okay. I donate, Caroline? Yes. And Annette, please donate to the link that's pinned at the bottom of the chat. Okay. Miranda Panda. This is a free reading, so who would like to attack this one? Just one person? Yeah? Chandra? Go for it, Chandra.
Who is it?
Miranda Panda. She's on the screen.
And it's a couple free cards, or?
Yeah, it's a free reading. So, yeah, you can deal with this one. And then we will move on to Pamela Rose, who had, oh, no, she's just donated for some. She's just donated because she could. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pamela Rose donated. Okay. Yeah, I've got her down.
She donated, but she doesn't want a reading. She just donated because she could.
Okay.
Isn't that lovely?
I do have a couple cards for when if she's still here. Side, she's like a good friend, and she's commenting. So I just wanted to say that if she wants to stick around. But so I'm doing Miranda. Okay. Okay, so the song Survivor came on. Miranda Panda. I don't know you. This is a different Panda. I feel like we're moving forward through some heartbreak or loss, Miranda. Or hurt feelings. I need to relax. Let's relax, Chandra. Okay. Okay. Miranda. So I feel like there's a water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is really working through the shadow card is the Sun card. That's one of the happiest cards on the deck. But when I see this, it means that you've been working through, you've been through some hard times, and we're had a phone call come through. Hopefully you can hear me now. It feels like there's like been some hard times, and we're seeing maybe there's been some depression or sadness. Oh, I just saw a message. I don't know who that's from. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused because now I'm listening to the replay. This is where the water energy comes through. There could be some sort of message of emotions or of the heart that hit your heart, and you're dealing with this. You're wondering how to cope or where to go from here. And with this Four of Swords, it's really Spirit is saying possibly to rest and meditate and really think on this and pray. Don't make any rash decisions. Really think on this before you act, because it feels like you're on an uphill right now, and we don't want to mess with that, girl. Miranda. Was this an in-depth? I'm not sure. Okay. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much, Miranda, for letting me connect with you.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I did, Tom. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got Annette Grimstein, who has put through a donation. So this one will be an in-depth reading for her. We've caught up, with the exception of Mila's giveaway, which we will give away shortly, and we are definitely trying to get through that list of free readings. So don't leave if you put your name down, or if Tom's got your name. I'm sure he's got too many on his list at the moment, so they will be very brief readings. Sorry to be Constant and Tedford. And did we do you? Didn't we do her first?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. I'm not quite sure what you mean by being constant, Anne, because I'm pretty sure we did your reading first. Tracy Campbell. Oh, Tracy, where's Tracy? Oh, Tracy, how are you?
Yeah, I saw her. She said she can't stay. Yeah, we did your first. We called it out. We did your reading first. Maybe you were gone or something.
Hun, my pendulum said no.
For what?
She asked if her and Sean would be getting back together.
Who? Annette?
Anne.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I didn't know who you were reading for just then.
Well, that's who I thought was asking about. Who was,
Okay.
if she got read.
All right. Let's see.
Who are we reading for right now?
Annette Grimstein. She's on the list. She's just put through a donation.
I've got you, Rhonda.
Still unpacking. Excellent, Tracy. I'm so glad. You need to send me some pictures of your new home. Annette.
Can I? Annette, is your right shoulder blade is that hurting you? Has that been bothering you lately? And why do I feel really worried about something, or as if I'm overthinking way too much? I've got something on my mind.
Penny.
Yeah, I've seen that. A lot on my mind, way too much. Just
Can the people in the audience please just let us know when you say yes or no what it refers to, please?
I think it meant the back. Her back. When I asked about the back is what it was she was answering about. definitely a lot on your mind. What I really want to tell you is to actually try to put some of it on the back burner and concentrate on just one particular, the one that you feel in your heart the most, and then try to let the rest go with the flow, because something tells me that it's all going to fall into place whether you worry about it nonstop or not. I hope that makes sense.
Annette. Okay. Annette, if this unrest or this instability is not in your field of vision at the moment, just be aware that sometimes when we say things, it hasn't come in yet. All right. So just be aware of that, because I actually came up with this conflict card as well. Now that doesn't mean that it is hostile. It's just the name of the card. It just says that there may be somebody that's upsetting in some way in your life, and it's going to cause a little bit of conflict or unrest, and they're just asking you to take care of that. Is it within reach? Is what within reach? Annette, sorry, again, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. So just elaborate a little bit more so that we can figure out what you're talking about. The other particular card that I've got for you is talking about clarity. And this particular card, it's asking you to find some sort of clarity that you need to release from the past. In order for you to get clarity, you need to release that which no longer serves you. That's what this card is about. I mean, if you look at the card, it has an eagle around her head, and it is actually soaring. And they want you to look at this. It could have something to do with false assumptions about situations or people in your environment. So be honest with yourself about other people's intentions, and just about your own plans and their potential outcomes. So it has a little bit to do with this conflict or unrest that's happening. They're just asking you to find clarity in that. So when, moving forward, is it a few days I will get paperwork signed? It is in, okay. All right. So just make sure that this paperwork that you're signing is in your interest. Need to cut loose toxic people. Yes. Okay. So that's what, Penny was talking about before. That's what these cards are saying to you. And you also got the telepathy card. You are also capable of this, Annette. You are capable of transmitting, you have perception, you have the communication, you have that ability to see, you have gifts, and you need to start, I don't know, Annette, I can't remember what I said to you last time, but you need to start using those gifts. We all need to start just relaxing into it and knowing that, what we have to say is meaningful for somebody. They're asking you to set an intention, because they want sorry, you've got something that you want to achieve, all right, and they're asking you to set the intention and follow through with it, Annette. They're asking you to follow through with that. It could be to do with releasing these toxic people. And sometimes that's extremely hard to do, to release toxic people that are in our life, because for some reason they just don't want to let go, because they're finding that the energy that you've got is so positive that they want to be around you all the time, and they're draining you of that energy. So just make sure that you put that effort in to achieve that intention, set the intention, set it going in your life. Get that personal power moving, Annette. All right? You've got the personal power. Hold that personal power. Don't give it away to other people. Right? And if you said it was your lower back that was that is the issue, it just tells me that you're carrying the burdens of others that you shouldn't be carrying, drug users and thieves. Yeah, that's not a good thing. So what you could do, Annette, I don't know whether you have any crystals around you or not, but you know, some time ago somebody said to me that it's possible that if you put or lay a few rose quartz crystals along the fence line, that this will help send love to the other side of the fence. So set it there, wherever they appear mostly, just set that crystal in there and see how you go with that. They keep borrowing. Well, don't let them borrow, okay? Don't let them borrow anymore. Just tell you this is where amethyst, rose quartz, whatever that is. And he's got a huge list going. He's trying to tell me that. Oh, okay. All right. So yes, Annette, take care of yourself and make sure that you don't give away your personal power to these people. All right, take care of yourself, because that could also be that conflict or that hostility or that unrest that's happening that Penny was talking to you about. Love and light to you, Annette, and thank you for your donation. Yeah, it is a long list, Mila, and that's why I don't take lists of people anymore, because sometimes these people disappear. All right. Okay. So, Annette, do you have any other questions?
I have some cards for
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Annette, I have, you know, and I'm not sure, I didn't hear about the relationship, but I do see some sort of letting go of negativity, negative thinking, behaviors, patterns, some sort of letting that go, breaking the chains of something. Of course, my child walks in, yes. No. She did not. What? She did not. It's really being grounded, or this has to do with like family root ties. It's the balance card. It has a lot to do with being grounded, but also having a lot of balance, like alignment, making sure you're tending to all the needs our spirit and body has. It's also, this could be the lover situation, breaking away from some sort of, you know, that toxic energy, but really paying attention to self-care right now and surrendering something up, like giving something forward to the higher power. And I also see some sort of I'm sorry, I got distracted in my thinking. This was in depth, right? Okay, thank you. Sorry. I just want to make sure. But I feel like there's a lot of transmuting, like really emptying out your cups here, really emptying out the ish that is no longer for your best and highest good. She's like emptying that out. And you know, once we empty something out, even when we cut cords, we need to replace it with something goodness, sweetness, love. That's what I've got for you. It's like replacing that with love, and maybe affirmations of love. And also, I do see some sort of harsh words. Maybe this is like spirit saying, be careful of your words, be thoughtful, and don't beware that they could come across as like fighting words. Just being in charge of your thoughts, your communication. And, you know, when I see this card, sweetness, it reminds me of killing them with kindness. You know, what you give out, you get back. So it's really making sure those words that you give out are in alignment with your highest good. I don't have any numbers because those were all majors pretty much. I don't know if you're an air energy, but that's what I've got for you, Miss Annette. Thank you for your donation, dear.
Beautiful.
I've got something here. Hey there, Tracy Campbell, Miss Ghost. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. And I also saw one of the major trolls, Chiquita. No, it was
You're all here.
yeah, one of the major trolls in the world. Miss, I love you, Chiquita. Anyway, and Sarah. Oh my God, Grixie. Anyway, what I got for you. Let me tune back in here. What came through really strongly is to live in the moment, live more in the moment, live, don't. What came through to me strong was, you know, don't miss the love and joy that's in the now. So often I myself and most of us are stuck either in the past or we're anxious about the future, what's going to happen next, or we've got even the last 5 minutes or 5 years just ruining right now. When we live in right now, that's when we're open to spirit. That's when we're open to flow. That's when we're open to what's happening at the moment. I had to spend an hour clearing myself before I came on here because, like so many of us, I suffer from it too. And I know when we've got the chaos around us, the chaos energy around it, it's very difficult to get out of the spaces of the past and anxiety for the future. But if you'll miss it if you don't live in the joy of the now and the love of the now. That's where love and for me where spirit is found. And I have a lot of trouble shutting down my old twisted old brain bag, let me tell you. Also art for you. And I'm learning not to say those kind of things about me because it is getting better. I've got number 4 angel, Elamea, and these are Jewish traditional angels. And I love these elements here: divine power, fair, just, impartial authority. Oh, by the way, when you asked if you were going to get your paperwork signed in the next couple days, I got a no twice. I've just started using the pendulum with the shamanic training I'm doing. So, but the second one, it wasn't, so it might not be too far off. Rectification, discovery of a new path. And this is also a force through this angel that helps us to take action and the ability to make decisions. Because I think you're going to have some decisions to make, and you're going to be fine with that. Man, we just miss so much joy and love and happiness, and now flowers, getting outside. God, it's summer there. Of course, it's probably hotter than hell where you're at. But if you're in Australia, I don't know. I assume you are. But thank you for donating, and thank you for letting me be part of your path here.
Hi, Sky. It's because she is a hairy kid. Okay, Annette, have you got any other questions before we move on to the next person? We're going to give away Mila's reading now. Actually, no, we'll do. Tom, your list is way, way, way long. You're on mute.
Yeah, I mute myself because I do breathe a lot. That's okay.
That's all right. Your list is a little bit long at the moment, so can I?
It's like 40. It's like 40 some people. So
yeah. Okay. So
I don't know what the fuck.
I need to make a suggestion, and I'm just wanting to know maybe if I think I don't know who did Anne. Then we had Chandra for another free reading. So perhaps if I choose somebody from the list, and then we can perhaps continue it that way. Emma Gregory. I don't know why I'm drawn to you, Emma. You're welcome, Annette. Thank you so much for your donations. To the guys that added themselves to the list before, it's really hard because Tom's got so many at the moment that it's going to be hard to get through them. So if you're still here, like it's my turn to choose, and then Tom can choose, and then Penny can choose, and then Chandra can choose. So that's 4 people who will get a free reading, just a single card pull. All right. So is that okay with you guys? Yeah. Great. Okay. All right. Good. So Emma Gregory, I'm feeling a little bit anxious here for you, Emma, and I'm not quite sure why. It's like I can't seem to get my words out. I don't know whether there's something that you need to say to somebody, but I'm shifting more towards setting boundaries for yourself. You are giving a lot to others, and you need to set the boundaries for yourself. You need to honor who you are, Emma. So just let me know if that resonates, because it's okay to give to other people, but it's not okay that you give to other people at the expense of yourself. All right? You deserve to be honored. You are the first person to make choices about things, and you need to choose for yourself first. All right? So start thinking about yourself. You need to respect who you are. You need to make yourself that priority, because for too long you've been giving to other people. So please take that on board, Emma, because that is something that they want you to look at. So set those boundaries, and just know that you are the most important person in your life, because without you wouldn't be able to give to other people. Okay, so just prioritize yourself in front of the needs of other people, because you won't be able to give to them if something happens to yourself. Okay, so that was for you, Emma. Thank you for allowing me into your energy. Tom, you can choose somebody now if you like. I'm glad it resonates with you, Emma. Anybody who would like a free reading, please pop your name down here so that Tom can choose.
Is Louise Phillips still here? Louise, are you still here? Louise, are you still here? She was a long time ago. Christine Trickle, are you still here? I would like to do a reading for Tracy Campbell. I have not seen her in forever.
I think she just was leaving.
She just left, figures.
Yeah. So you're too slow, Tom. Speed it up.
Jill has been very, very Jill Kitson has been very yeah, you popped it up. She's been very patient, and she's down but not too far. So if you guys want to do a quick one for Jill, and I'll see what I can find.
Oh my God, my head's pounding, Jill.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of information running through my head, and that's not just because it's me. I'm feeling that you've got a lot of stuff that you need to deal with, Jill. Just let me know if that resonates with you, because I just feel like it's going boom, 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 boom. My head's in different places at once, and I don't know which one to prioritize first. I feel like my mouth is running off, and it keeps going and going, and it's a never-ending story. It just keeps on flowing. It's like I can't slow down. You can hear it in my voice. I'm struggling to slow down. That's what I'm picking up for you, Jill. Penny.
Yeah, about the same. My head's it's just like this. It's swimming back and forth. And I just want to put a cold compress on my head. But tired, yeah. No, it's like I can feel the pulsating in my brain. It's not that I have a headache. I just can feel just the thump, 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 thump.
Pulsing.
Yeah, I mean, literally, put your hand right here. You can feel it.
Mm.
There's just so much. You need to really,
Slow down.
yeah, settle down and then ground. Clean your energy.
Okay, Jill, that one was for you. Penny, you've got the next choice.
All right, let me look up
I got
here.
really quick for Jill, and that I don't know, and I normally don't get things like this. Time is not your friend. You're going to have to find a way to balance your priorities, and that's what I got. You know, conception, giving birth on the card. So, yeah, time is not your friend when you don't meditate. My things have just completely changed since I started like a 12 to 14-minute morning meditation and then a nightly ritual. It just changes everything. So I'll pass for that. Thank you guys for letting me read.
Okay, Penny.
All right. Is it Mina? She's new from UK. Anything, please.
Just keep commenting, guys, for the free readings. If we can see you, we will endeavour to put your name up for a reading.
Why do I feel like you have a question for me, like a specific question? Something's on your mind that you actually want an answer for. Or some insight. You're looking for insight. It's as if I'm searching for an answer. Of course they are. Spirit is always around you as long as you are thinking of them. You're thinking of them, they'll pop in and then they pop back out. Spirit is always around. My question would be to you, do you ever all of a sudden get a whiff of something they enjoyed? Like my grandfather, he enjoyed a cigar when he was younger. The other day, I was talking to another reader friend of ours, Mandy, and all of a sudden she started smelling it and I started smelling it. And then the very next day, I also smelled it. Watch out for those. Maybe it'll be their cologne or just something that reminds you of them, whether it's a flower or tobacco in a pipe. There you go. Just when you think of them, notice if you just, even if it's the slightest hint, if you smell it, you know they're there. And I hope that resonates, honey.
That was a beautiful message, Mina. That just answered your question for you. Chandra, you can choose. I did ask for people to put their names up, so choose somebody that you're drawn to.
Okay. First person I see, Sonia.
Who are you reading for?
Sonia. Am I still cutting out? Whoa, it was just 1:11:11.
Yeah. Yeah, you were cutting out. I think you need to speak up a little bit. You're not a loudmouth like me.
Okay.
Or a heavy breather.
Maybe Tom, maybe do you need a mute? Maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm muted. If I don't mute myself, Caroline does. You know, I've been stuck in the corner. So I'm muted. No, but I was muted when you kind of popped out there.
Okay. I feel like there is, okay. Downloads like a new beginning and something you're passionate about, something you're excited about, something in your spirituality. Like there's been an ending to a belief or a way of thinking, and there's a rebirth, you know. We're moving on out of here. We're enjoying this too. You know, it's been painful, so we're ready to step out of this. It feels like there's been some judgment or comparison, maybe a conflict in thinking, but really it's all about transformation and connecting with source. I feel like you are possibly like seeing a different side, a different mask, to others, like a way of thinking, or you saw a different side of someone. But really, this is helping you to transform. And it feels like we're climbing a ladder. And be careful. Spirit doesn't want you to compare yourself. You are beautiful just the way you are. It feels like sometimes we're fighting a whole dang lot, but remember that this is strengthening your connection with source. It's the numbers 15 to 6, all about love, self-love, balance, and harmony. Really finding out how you can make sure you are in alignment and in balance with everything. It feels like there's a need to make sure we're balanced here. You know, the words we say or our emotions. Make sure you're paying attention and giving yourself self-care, Sonia. That's what I've got. I hope that resonated for you, my dear. Thank you for letting me connect with you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you.
I'm being harassed by my fellow Paco there, Christine. Tell me to mouth breathe.
Sonia says, you're spot on with all of it. There you go. Thank you, she says. Okay, so now we're going to give away Mila's reading, an in-depth reading. And she has given me a question to give to you guys. Mila, are you still here? And it's got nothing to do with, well, it could have if you put your if you set your intentions out there to give the right answer. What she has asked in a messenger to me is that the person that is wanting or would win the reading, it needs to be somebody who hasn't had a reading from us in a while. All right. So if you have had a reading from us, please don't go into the competition. She would like you to tell everyone what her birthday and date is, not the year. Now, I'm going to give you one hint because she laughed and you have to tell us what the day and the date is. Like, so what day of the month it is and what month of the year it is. Okay, so give us what those are, and the clue is that the numbers are both the same. And if you know what the answer is, you're too close to it. You need to just give somebody else a chance. So go away. Let us know, guys. Guess the date of birth and the month. And I'm going to private message everybody here so that they all know what it is.
I actually remember that. How funny. Maybe that was from... memories are like going together to where it's like,
Totally.
did I remember that or did I foretell that? You know what I mean?
Okay, Christine's won
That's
it.
that's not fair, you witch.
Well, she hasn't. I don't think she's had a reading from anybody. And
No.
yes, Lockie, you were right as well. But you're not on the screen.
I'll turn myself out so I don't start hideously mouth breathing.
Okay. Okay, Christine, you're up.
Is this Christine Thickle?
No, Christine
Yeah, the
Vilmore.
kitchen witch.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. I've got two cards here in front of me, Christine, and I asked for them to be drawn for the next person who was getting a reading. She knew it was like she knew she was a Lionsgate girl. Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. Okay, so Christine, I don't know whether are you actually doing this breath work with Tom with Positive Pineapple? Because I need to know. They're telling me that you would be really good if you did some sacred breath and sound work. It's like a life force for you. It's like you've got lots of communication happening with this sacred breathing. The breathing changes your physiology. It changes things within you. And they're saying that if you practice this, and please let me know if you are, because it is saying that it's really healing for you, both on the physical and the personal levels. Deep breathing, it can release the stress. It can initiate healing. It raises and it raises the vibration of your life force. If you've got any physical patterns or spiritual patterns that need to be resolved, they're saying to spend time with that breath work, with that meditation, so that you can communicate and let yourself ride with those. That is my page gift request. I'm not sure what that means. The breath work, you mean?
That is part. She and I are both in the same training. She and I we are both in training, basically, to be positive.
Right. Okay.
We're both in training. That's what
hopefully this is resonating with you, Christine, because they're just, if you're giving this away, but they're also asking, well, I'm not guessing, that you do this as well, Christine. And I don't believe I've read for you before, so this is very interesting. And they're just saying that when you do this breath work, that it's almost like, because I'm seeing waves, and when you do the breath work, it's like you're riding the wave under and over, in and out, and crossing over, and you're actually feeling into it. You're feeling that spiritual side of yourself. It's like that sacred energy that that comes up for you, and it feels like it also could be something to do with sound waves. The frequency that you're setting when you go into this breathing is like top notch. It's geared. It's like you're actually riding that wave. Do you communicate with other people through this breathing technique, Christine? I do, and the musical vibration is starting to see lights and starting to. Okay, all right, this is good. Do you use this gift to resonate with other people? Do you use this gift to, I don't know, they're just saying it's a really special gift that you've got, and to keep going with it, because it is, you know, it's that sacred breath, it's that sound, it's that riding the wave, and it's like you're in it. You're not in your physical body, you're in that wave, and you're actually feeling it, and it's like you draw other people into that wave. It's like you ride with them. I'm just, let me know if that's right, okay? And you know, the second card that comes up, it actually talks about calming the waters. like that peaceful self-regulation that you have when you actually go into that. It also talks about, with the self-regulation, it just, you're like an antenna, Christine. You pick up information, you give information, you receive information. You're always constantly giving. I was trained in Reiki, and this is a new opening for me. Okay, all right. Okay, this is really good. They're asking you with this particular card to set the intention and balance and realign with yourself, because they want you to bring peace to the planet. And this is something that you do. You bring peace to people when you read for them. It's asking you to calm the waters within your own life. Like I'm feeling that there's a little bit something that's off center for me at the moment. It feels like there's just a small parcel of your life that could do with a little bit more attention. It's just staring at me right from the corner of the house, and it feels like you need to bring a little bit more attention to it. Something in that corner is really hectic. It's like it's got a it's not a bad thing. It's just really like the energy that's in that corner is like, sometimes it's overwhelming. So I don't know whether it's a person or whether it's a situation, but sometimes it can get overwhelming and it needs to be regulated, they're saying. All right. So it could be a lesson. It's just, they're asking you to set some type of boundary with that to calm the waters. And breathe. That's what I have for you at the moment, Christine. Hopefully that has resonated with you. Penny, have you got anything for Christine? Pardon me.
Put your PayPal up if you can. Again, it's not pinning, and whenever you go and get stars, it will no longer let you pin. It's a pain in the ass. Facebook.
Yeah. Definitely continue with the breath work, because that's going to continue to open up more fields in what you need. That new job, you're going to have to learn how to manage the two of them. Between the breath work and the new job, I think it's going to wear you down for the first few months, definitely. But whenever you feel the wear down, practice your breath work and remember who you are, because you're a strong woman and you got it. You got anything you put your mind to, honey. I love you, and I hope that helps.
Christine, you've got something new coming in for you. Like there's a new, it's like you're leading yourself to another. And I don't know what you said before. I'm sorry. There's just the message that's coming through for me that you've got something new planned for yourself. It could be that job. I'm not sure, but it's got more. I feel it's got more to do with some sort of spiritual learning, something that you're gaining knowledge in, and you would like to express more to people or show this ability more to people. And now they're showing me your car. So I don't know whether your car needs attention. And, Penny will tell you, you just be careful with your car, please. Can you go and get it checked? Or if something needs attention, can you please go and check your car if you drive? But they're showing me a car, and they're making me look underneath the car. So can you get something checked? Because when they show me that, which is not too often, that means something needs attention.
Yeah, definitely. And with what's coming in new, it'll be with the breath work and the what she's learning.
Will do. Okay. All right. Just give us 2 seconds. I'll leave it with you guys for a sec. I don't think Chandra's trying to get back in. 1 minute.
Yeah, I think she said she was trying to.
I've got something. Came through to me as stand in love, and that's not always easy. Now you have the heart space connection. If we can stay in that, all this stuff out here can't come in and affect us. You know what to do. I also pulled a card. If I can find it. Where did I put them on? And it's 24. Ahia or some weird name. And it's about protection, honesty, and corruptibility. Blocks evil, renders justice, protects the exiled and immigrants, and that's you. Protects against diabolical forces. And one of the things I love what Penny just said about the new job and the situation and everything else you're doing. Plus, you're a full-time wife. But what I felt is, write this out there. This is something important, and I've felt this for a while where you're at. If this is going to break, have them be the ones that break it. Don't break it. And I think if you do that, that will have benefits. Maybe not in that situation, but that will have benefits that will be down the road that you can't foresee. Stay the course on this, because I know how strong and I know the courage you have. I love you. And it was fun picking on you. You can't fight back. Love you, Christine. He's my road buddy. This is not her first. She's not. This is our first lifetime together.
Oh, that's lovely. It's lovely, Tom.
I'm done. I'm going to mute the old mouth breather here.
Good night, Mila. I'm off, children. Got to get some lunch ready. Have a good life. Thank you so much for your donation, Mila. And I hope you feel better. Okay. All right. So that was courtesy. Mila, for that giveaway, and we've got 2 others, Tom, just so that you can write it down if you want, for 2 other paid readings for Tracy Campbell and Rachel Childress, I think it is.
Miss Caroline, I have a couple cards for Miss Christine, because
Christine Vilma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I had trouble trying to join, but what I've got here is there's like it's a strong feeling that someone has put like your confidence down. They've dimmed your light and they shouldn't. It feels like Spirit is really helping you to work on building and shining your light like really, really bright. And it feels like this is my ding-a-ling card. Like you shake, like, be proud of yourself, shake your ding-a-ling around. Like, this is like something you are pretty amazing at. It does feel like something you may have like overthought and been back and forth in your head and not sure which way to go. But when we face our fears, amazing things come from them. I also see a new, maybe awakening, a different perspective, just hanging out, waiting for, like, you've asked for guidance and waiting for that next move. And there's been an ending in something and you're just waiting for that next, like, help me, Spirit, help me, angels, whatever that is to you. It's something you prayed for and you're waiting to receive it. And I see, I feel like I'm going a little fast. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to rush sometimes. Let me take a breath. It feels like there's like something you like foresight, you've known about the future, something you've been thinking about, and you knew it was going to happen. And it's just like, gosh, damn it. What do they say? Something that you knew was going to come to an end, and there's a need to rebuild and embrace this rebirth. Like you're starting anew. There's something ending, and it's quite beautiful. Just listen to the music. I also see a connection, a lesson being learned, and the numbers. Let me see, 5. An ending, but a beginning, starting. Like it's been painful, but this could be a lot of with your thinking. But I feel like you're gaining control. You need to be proud of yourself and know that a new start is on the way. Like, you know, I really love that the moon energy, because it really is true to what's going on collectively. Anyway, I feel like I'm jabbering sometimes when you guys are all quiet and muted.
No, go for it. You're doing good. That's what happens to me. You just keep saying it because they're the messages that have been given to you. Go for it.
That's what
It's beautiful. Keep going.
just taking in this new perspective and the new ships that are about, like, I feel like, it's exciting, and it's gonna be like a time to shine, to be proud of yourself. Put your peacock feathers out. Like, be proud, Christine. Thank you.
Okay. Pardon me. Thank you for allowing us into your energy, Christine. You beautiful soul. I don't think I've ever read for you before. And if I have, it was a very long time ago, Christine. Yeah, go for you. Good for you. That's what I say. I love it, Chandra. Yeah, peacock feathers. Yay! Yay! You got it. You got it. Okay, Tracy Campbell, come to the front counter, please. Tracy Campbell, you're being ushered to the front counter. I have a few cards for you. Tracy Campbell, calling Tracy Campbell. Rachel, I got your donation as well. I actually see you around water at the moment, Tracy. You said before that you're living in paradise. I haven't spoken to you for a couple of weeks, so I don't know where you actually went to, but I just feel like there's a lot of water around you at the moment, and whether that's in your shower or whether it's at the beach, I don't know. But I get the balance card for you. The first card that's coming up for you is the balance card. It's about stability in your life. It's about standing firm for yourself. It's about restoring order and balance in your life. All right. This is a really important time for you to create some form of balance. Yes, beach, both sides, 1 minute. Yes, Tracy. I need to see these pictures. Okay, so they're saying to me that okay, so I want to show you the part that's interesting to me. See the two forms of light in her hands. All right, the right and the left, receptive and active. They're energized. They're extending. It's a universal connection that you've got. All right. She displays the equal focus on yin and yang energies and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. So they're saying that you tend to be passive in your energy at the moment, and they're saying that it's important for you to stand firm and support your own higher intentions, because sometimes you let that go. you need to start stepping up now. You've moved to this place where it's so really comfortable. It feels comfortable to you. They're showing me that you're bouncing around on all of these really soft pillows. So that tells me that, you're in a really good place. All right. So they're saying balance this out. Give yourself meaning. Give yourself purpose, because it's also a time for you to look inward. Okay. Look inward and find the balance there as well. You can balance it with your physical life. You can balance it with your spirituality. Balance the two. Whatever you do on the one hand that she's got, balance it out on the other hand as well. All right. Just simply pay attention to the needs in your daily life with your spirituality, the choices that you make. Honor your body, your spirit, your personal priorities, and you will create that stability. That was the first card I got, Tracy. And the second card I got was, it talks, and look where she is. Look where she is. She's at the beach. See that? Deep connections, water blessings. You are actually tied to the water. Right? It's like you have a relationship with the water. Your soul longs to be near the water. It's at home with the water. So just release when you're where the water is. Just release. Stand in the water. Stand on the shore, and just release it down to Mother Earth, and then send it back up through to the universe, because this is the perfect place for you to be. Everything is starting to come back. Haven't been doing much with unpacking. Yes, I have interior design obsession, cushions everywhere, music. Excellent, Tracy. The beaches are showing are stunning. 100%. I need to have the ocean. Absolutely. And you're there. You're in the right place. And this is your soul connecting. This is what the book is saying. Your soul longs to connect. It allows you to release and why am I getting deja vu here? I don't know whether you've had this card before or not. And open your heart and trust in the journey that you've had, because all of that shitty pathway has led you to where you are now, all right? You will, if you don't have any friends in this particular place, Tracy, you're going to start making some really true friends in this particular place. And they're asking you to honor that particular side of yourself, because we all need that physical friendship, not just the friendship online, but we all need the friendship that the physical connection with people. They're actually, with the book, they're showing me that if you notice the waves, Tracy, if you notice the waves, they're actually talking about the waves representing spirit, like it's always in motion. It's just everywhere. How can I say it? It's all around you, Tracy. I have a couple of friends here, but we'll be out and about and not hermit made. Excellent. Good. All right. Just let me think for a minute. Is somebody else moving up there with you, Tracy? Is somebody going to be moving there now that you're there? Because I just get they're just saying to me somebody else is going to move up to where you are, because they just really love where you are. Anyway, I'm going to let you go to the next person, because I think I've taken up enough time with that particular reading. Your mum's with you. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, so who wants to? Penny?
Yeah, for real quick. What I honestly, I haven't talked to you in so long, but just sitting here listening to Carolyn, I felt how happy you are. And it was just like, it brought tears to my eyes to feel just I'm back to me, if that makes sense. And that's how it feels for me. It's just, I think you finally feel back to normal, back to you. Your heart is there. Your heart is screaming. And I'm very happy for you. I'm proud of you. Brought tears to my eyes. I don't know. I felt the love and the happiness. I just felt so happy and just at ease. I can't explain it any more than that. It was just like,
I'm home.
yeah, a weight has
Happy
lifted.
home.
Just me. And I love it. And I'm so happy for you. Now let me go cry a little more.
I love you, Penny. That's just beautiful.
It's just that's the pure love I felt. It's just a, you know, I mean, feels good.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. And Tracy deserves it too.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll say it after the fucking shit show.
Yeah.
Just let us know when you're done, Penny. We won't interfere.
I'm done. Thank you. Love you, Tracy.
Anybody else have anything?
I do. Boy, when it's someone, we used to talk almost every morning. She would stay up till 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning talking to us, a little group of us. And this is the now that all the past chaos brought you. Living the love you've created. And I feel that this is time for you to open to love, and not necessarily romantic. But the card I pulled is probably something, you know, I get it. You know, I understand the estrangement, but what I got is, and this might be with the past, reconciliation, harmonious family relationships, trust, family help and support with your mother, or with Cluedo. Ability to bring out ancestral wisdom. And I think that's what I was kind of feeling like. There's been a lot of ancestral healing. A lot of us are doing that right now during this time. And I am just so happy for you. I just felt this kind of twist in my heart, unless I'm having another one. But I love you. Wow. Love, peace, mediator, peacemaker. And this, I hope you've got less. She had a gang of kangaroos that used to kind of like be there to attack her and her dog, and a bunch of, what were those birds that got up and they were screaming?
Oh, they were loud.
Oh my God. I don't
know. The cockatoos.
No, these are birds that walk around like emos. What the hell were those birds, Tracy? These birds would scream. She basically, emos, all that, all the livestock was dangerous, and if she had her rifle from the army, she would have shot them all, she said. So hopefully there's less livestock there, or wildlife for you to abuse. I love you. Yeah. Kangaroos and curlew birds. So they're gone, huh? Good. She was. She went out and took a picture. There was this great big red male that was really dangerous. I didn't realize how dangerous kangaroos were. Man.
Well, they are. I've been wanting to send you a couple of things. They are dangerous, but you've got to fight back to them. They're such bitches. They really are. And
Oh,
especially the big
I
ones.
I saw a guy. My God, those things got balls on them like a
Yes.
bull, you know.
Yes.
And this guy ran up that was attacking and tearing his dog up. He went up and punched it in the nose, and the thing went like this.
Yes. Didn't
I
know
love
which
you
way to
guys.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
We've
Thank you for letting me read, and thank you for. We got to get together and do another morning talk there. I love you. I love
yes.
you.
Yes.
So happy for
Okay.
you.
All right. Guys, I don't know who in the audience isn't feel well, but all of a sudden I feel like I just need to take a couple of deep breaths. So whoever is not feeling well in the stomach, it's coming through. I can feel you. I went to an abandoned million. Kept hearing grunting. Turn around and we were next to that 10 massive kangaroos. Yes. Oh my God, 10 massive kangaroos. That would be just okay. A bit too much for me. I'd be sounding off the alarms.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
like
so,
grab people and then take with their hind feet.
yeah,
Tear
yeah.
them up. Emus do the same. They go up and actually tear your belly out. I'm like, holy shit.
All right, so we've got Rachel up next. Why are all my pens starting to die?
Renee said she's sick to her stomach.
Who's?
Rachel.
Frank Britt.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's just
I can send a little bit of energy. I don't know if it'll help. My poor wife was sick too.
Renee, Tom will send you a little bit of energy if you are okay with that. Just let us know if you're okay with Tom sending you some healing energy. Now, sorry, Chandra, what was that?
Is Rachel a donated reading?
Yes. You're up first if you want, Chandra.
Okay. Let me see.
And she says yes, Tom.
Okay. Wonder if you're an earth energy, Rachel. I have a strong earth energy. Let's see. What are we going to use here? This one. It feels like there's someone like working through something you create, that you baby. That is, let me turn this down so I don't hear myself. Almost like something you created, like maybe business or work, but it's like you are being the boss bee right now. You are handling your ish. You're handling your stuff. You're learning to take control, and maybe I feel like this is maybe the first time in a long time this is like resulted from something traumatic that is like pushed this, but it's been in all divine timing. And that's a big card tonight. Lots of protection, lots of envisioning. Got distracted there for a sec, but it feels like it's really standing firm, building your structure, being disciplined and routine, and something you've built. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's something like being consistent and being firm. And maybe it's a mothering, it's a mothering energy. It's that Queen of Wands, and it's something you flowered, you've built. This is like putting it into ordinary practice, like everyday ordinary. Kids are about to go crazy. I feel like this is like a gift that's been given to you. Please don't scream. We'll see if that helps. But it feels like really breathing in and feeling all the energies. I'm on a live. Okay, just stay down here and ignore him till I can go yell. Really feeling into all the elements and really breathing. But I see some sort of transformation, and through this, like, ending and beginning, a new start, and your confidence. This is the Death card and the Confidence card. It's all about your protection, though. I'm hearing, like, the affirmation, I am independent of the positive and negative opinions of others. Really, my kids are about to go crazy, so I have to go yell at them. So it's about trusting in divine timing, trusting in yourself. I do have a water energy here. That's all about really taking action in emotions and feeling the love from your angels, your ancestors, your higher source, and number all majors. It's a pretty big deal you're going through, and it's Thank you.
Penny.
Real quick, Rachel, you really have to be feeling the energies around you. Like, Shanda's doing your reading, and I'm trying to tap into your energy, and all I want to do is get out of the damn oven. You are going through some major changes, and you've got to really tap into what is coming in, because it's whatever you're sensing, feeling, or hearing. Pay attention. If you need to, write it down. If you wake up with something nagging you, write it down, because there's messages definitely coming in for you. I mean, and they are strong. These, I mean, I want to say these have to be archangels, and it's got to be more than one. And they are very strong, and they've definitely got some messages for you, and you need to pay attention, because, I mean, I could just wipe the sweat off me. I'm dripping. So pay attention, honey, because they're definitely screaming for you to pay attention. And I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Tom, do you have anything for Rachel?
Rachel, it came through to me, and what I saw was this beautiful, beautiful soul. I just felt this light. And it's the beautiful ones that take on the hard lives. It's the strongest ones, the ones with the most that take on the hard lives, for a purpose that when we're here in the 3D, yeah, the one with the greatest hearts and the purest love are the ones that take on the hard lives. And I don't remember your story, but I just remember kind of a vibe. You are loved. You are love. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being that channel. Thank you for taking on this life and being with us and staying with us. And it's not always easy. You're a beautiful, beautiful soul. I've always felt that way about you, and I didn't even know you. I don't know if that helps you, or I don't know if it means anything to you, but you touched me deeply. Thank
That's
you.
beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Tom. Rachel. What I'm picking up for you is my guides are actually stepping in and saying, Rachel, you have work to do. You need to be ready for the work that they're going to be giving you, because so that means clearing away that which no longer serves you, Rachel. They've got work that they want you to do, and they need you to clear away anything that you're not using, basically clean up your house, whether it's a physical aspect or whether it's a spiritual aspect. Can you please start clearing it out, because they're saying, we need you to start getting ready for what we need to give to you. So, Rachel, I don't know what that is, but just please, they're saying with their hands like this, please do the work, because they need your help with something. Now, they're also saying that you have been doing a lot of reflections lately, which is a good thing. And now they're asking you if you could just sit with those emotions that you've been sitting with, and remember that as you sit with these emotions, you are clearing those emotions simply because you're sitting in them. Sometimes it takes a little time to move out of the feelings that you're in, but everybody is different. So now is the time to start doing this. If you've been reflecting, just remember it's okay to look back at what you've been through, but also to start looking forward. You've got, it's like they're saying to me, as above, so below, like the High Priestess card. So you are a part of the universal oneness, and you attract people into your life that need help. All right. So just let me know if this is resonating with you, Rachel, because they're a little bit disjointed with me at the moment. I'm not quite sure why. See you later, Sonia. So as above, so below, you are a part of the universal oneness. They need you to step up because they've got work coming to you, but you need to do a bit of clearing out. So they're saying that there may be residue amounts that will be left for you to deal with, and that's okay. You can only do what you can do going through that. You are the person, you've got something new coming in for you. All right. You're going to be doing something new, either that in the physical. I don't know if you've got some sort of renos going on, or whether you're learning new skills, whether you're, and remember, I don't remember what I read for you before. So apologies if this is the same one again. It's just the messages that I'm receiving you need to hear. So whatever it is that you're learning, if you're doing any renovations, pick up this. They keep saying to me, pick up the speed. Pick up the speed. We need you to pick up a little bit of speed at the moment, Rachel. They've got things that they need you to work with, and they need your help in moving through them. And we won't forget. We won't forget. And they're saying that you're also manifesting something at the moment into your life. Those manifestations are being remembered, okay? So just let me know if that resonates with you, Rachel. Chandra, have you read anything for Rachel?
I thought I just did.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's all right. Yeah, you did, because you told her to take control of the situation. That's right. I remember now.
The people in the comments will remember better than us, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not used to dealing with that many people on my live. It's weird. Okay. She says, yes, I need to give them back more memories of when I was on the other side. I remember hang on, sorry. I was told when the time was right, I need help to do my job in the astral. Okay. All right. It's coming. They're asking you to clear out the stuff that no longer serves you, okay? They need your help with something. So just make sure that you are ready, Rachel, okay?
I'm going to break in here. I somehow knew she had a near-death experience. This is your time. This is the time. It is so hard. I've been obsessed with near-death, watching those shows lately, and yeah, I got it, Rachel.
Child and lost a lot of memory. I know it's time. Okay, all right.
Love you.
Good on you. Yeah, good on you, Rachel. When Tom was reading before, I did actually come up with this card, you know, the Three of Swords, and that tells me that you have actually been through an awful lot, Rachel. And as I said, I apologize if I've read for you before and I've actually come up with this information. But, you know, when I see this card and when I think of you, I think of the same things as Tom was feeling before. Like he was saying that he really feels you. He feels that all the stuff that you've been going through. This is what he was representing before. And as soon as I look at that, I see you, Rachel. I see your heart. I see the work that you've put in. I see your, I don't see your life, but I see that it's been a struggle for you, whatever you've been dealing with. And they still need your help, though.
I want to say one thing, if you guys don't mind. I also died as a child. It awakens you that much quicker. Remember the love, the feeling, that love, that pure. It's more than love. It's everything. It's and when you go to dive deeper, remember that feeling, that where you were, just the pure essence of what it is. That'll help. It's more about when you want to dive in deeper there, I feel that you need to remember just that pure love of everything.
Rachel, if you want to share your near-death experience, there's a bunch of people that do it very beautifully, you know, that help guide you through the process to share it. And if you would ever want any of us, our group, to help, our family, to help you share that experience, perhaps that's part of it, because it gives so many other people hope. And if I remember correctly, I knew you had a tremendous loss. My wife lost a child, and I don't believe there's probably any lie. Yeah. So anyway, you're welcome to reach out to me or any of us anytime. I just felt like you're such a pure, beautiful soul, and that you took on this hardness for, including the near death as a child, particularly the things that happened to us in childhood. I truly believe these are not things that happened to us. These are things we agreed to.
Yeah.
As fucked up as they can be. So with that, I'm sorry. That's a lot more than I've really talked, but boy, wow. That's all I could do to keep from snot running out of my nose crying.
Okay. Thank you for allowing us into your energy, Rachel. You sweet soul, you gorgeous person. Pamela Rose, did you send through another donation? I need to clear this up with you. Pardon me. Pamela Rose, it came up as Pamela Giles or Giles. Can you just let me know what's going on with that, Pamela? If you'd like a reading, or what is it that you're doing with the you're the same person? Please just let me know. It was a long time and I didn't connect the dots back then. I just wrote down here that you donated, but you didn't want a reading. So just let me know whether or not you are wanting a reading because you've just put in an explanation.
I don't know if Pamela's still here, but I believe that Pamela wanted to donate a reading, if I remember correctly.
I say, I put it for, I drew for Rachel, but I didn't realize what I was drawing for. They're just with her, but now that I see her name, she's so freaking familiar, and I've seen her. It's so it's interesting. That's all. Also, you have to get going. Is there someone I can draw for before I go? I hate to. I can't do long times like you guys.
No, you're fine. No, it's okay. It's okay, Chandra. We've got Pamela Rose, who is going to be doing a reading, and after that we haven't got that will be a catch up for the readings. So don't stress about it, okay? It's all good.
You want to grab a quick card for Pamela before you go?
Yeah.
For that?
Pamela, is it Johnson? Or
Rose.
Pamela Rose. Pamela Rose is Pamela Giles.
Did she donate by chance? Or is this...
She
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got her down twice.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get the mouth breather out.
Hello, Lorna. It's part of playing. Unfortunately, I'm having trouble figuring out what they want me to do. No, they will guide you. They're going to guide you, Rachel. Don't worry about it. You'll know when the time's right. It's coming through. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was on mute for a second. I don't know why I thought I was on mute. That's so silly.
No, it's you. You're up first, so that you can go.
I'm ready. There's a, let's see. There's a sweetness about this, almost like I feel like there's young children. In order, like it's like Spirit is saying, be in the moment. Really appreciate where you're at, or something about young children. I have this moment to moment, 2 pentacles, and then the sweetness card. To me, that's really enjoying in this angelic, innocent moment and being in this present moment. It's really hard to do that sometimes. You know, I get that, but it feels like a strong mothering energy. And this is something. So I wonder, Pamela, it feels like this isn't in depth. So it feels like a mothering energy, possibly a mother energy that is passed on with this creativity, which is the Empress card and the Ghost card. It feels like receiving messages of love from, something that you thought was no longer there. It's like you're realizing, oh my shit, it's here. It's here. It's been here all along. This is something that maybe you have been experiencing some sorrow about, and maybe isolated, maybe not told a lot of people. Maybe you haven't told anyone how you're feeling here, but it's something you need to deal with, even though we don't want to deal with it. It's going to keep coming up, my dear. And it feels like through this, we are strengthening our connection with Source. We are strengthening our connection with ourselves and consciousness. We have the Source with the consciousness. This is all about really being aware that it's all within you, my dear. Everything is within you. You have the power to control everything. You are very magical. We have the numbers 9, endings, completion. There's things we need to release, and we're recognizing this in order to start anew. That is what I've got for you. And remember to be in this present moment. It's so important.
Thank you, Chandra. Do you need to go? Do you need to disappear?
I do, kind of.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It really is. It really is. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Chandra. It was great being here with you.
Can you send me your PayPal in the group chat?
Do what?
Definitely loved having fun with you.
I know. I feel like
you cut out completely there. Just hang on, let me mute Tom. Sorry, say that again.
I feel like I didn't even get to like be there with Penny. I feel like I don't know. I was just so excited, and it was so great to be with Penny too. So thank you for
Absolutely. We're gonna have to do this again.
Thank you.
We will. Good night or good afternoon, whatever it is for you over there.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Okay, that was from Chandra for you, Pamela. Penny, do you have anything?
I'm feeling that she just a little lost, but I'm kind of lost myself, so I'm lost for words.
Just let us know.
It's like
Pamela.
almost I'm stuck.
Yeah, just let us know if this is resonating with you. It's interesting that you say that, Penny.
I just feel really stuck. Like she's wants to speak her mind, but it's not. It's a loss for words. It's a loss. I'm being held back. Yeah, you feel stuck. Yeah, and that's just how I feel. Yeah, I feel stuck and I don't understand why. And my biggest thing I would say to you right now is just take a couple deep breaths and go with the flow. Don't put any pressure on yourself or the situation or anything. Just be the river, go with the flow. Because the more you worry about, oh, I'm stuck, the more you're going to be stuck. So for you, when you're starting to feel stuck and things are just spinning out of control, take a couple deep breaths and just, for the time being, flow with what's going on. Sorry.
No, that's okay. She's saying hello. Arrow, arrow.
She does that
Arrow.
when she's walking around looking for spirit or whatever. That's what she does. The one day, though, it must have pinched her butt because she took off running. But I do hope that makes sense, honey.
Paula Marie Minoz, I sent some energy your way earlier when you reached out to me.
Okay, Pamela. Penny was talking about you feeling stuck, and I pulled some cards while she was talking about what she was feeling, and the first card I pulled for you. Okay, I get great, but I'm stuck. Oops, sorry, wrong one. You feel okay, but great, but stuck. Okay, so this card comes up first. It's a card about death and rebirth. All right. And it tells me that there's going to be change coming in for you, all right? Because out of the most difficult situations comes the new life that's filled with light and unexpected blessings. They are actually coming, all right? Death and rebirth, darkness to light. That's what the card talks about. The Black Panthers are a symbol of power through that transformation. So if you look at the Black Panther, he, she, it, they are transformational. It may feel like it's intense, but they bring about messages for you that have the power to let go. They help you let go of the fear that you've got. Now, I'm not saying that you are sitting in fear, but maybe there's been fear around you. And they're saying that out of that darkness will come the light. All right, this is you. This is what's happening for you. She's dressed in white, and she comes to tame the difficult energies within the transition. She carries the antler totem at the end of her hand here. If you can see that, she carries that totem with her, and it's an icon to clear perceptions, and she directs you to open the awareness to new opportunities that are going to be coming your way. So just know that things are going to change for you. The book also says any change that may present itself should be considered from a spiritual aspect. All right, Pamela. So more than a physical aspect, from a spiritual viewpoint. Look within. Whether or not you're dealing with a lost job or a shift or an energy of an ending in a relationship, there is a deeper message or lesson that needs to be experienced. You're actually going through this process now. So the process can't be stopped. You are actually going through it. You are experiencing the death of something, and you will be rebirthing into another part of your spiritual journey. So they're asking you to trust yourself in your future, and they're saying that you're going to be stronger for it than you actually realize that you are. And a lot of people, even in the chat, you have to remember that, this 3D world sometimes suppresses our spirituality, and you are stronger. You are so much stronger than you actually believe you are. You are capable of so much more. And Pamela, this is being directed at you, but for anybody else that's picking up on this energy, please take it on board, because you're meant to hear it. That's why you're here. Your personal power is being charged with energy, and it's moving into that eternal space, that eternal spirit. So take it on board, all right? Just take that on board with yourself. Now, the next card that comes up is talking about it's called the guide card, the illuminated path. All right, she is just beautiful. Look at this energy. Now, you obviously, Pamela, are connected to Mother Earth as well. All right, she's looking at, she's got the path ahead, and her right hand is the hand of action. On her left, the side of receiving, the wolf offers guidance as well. So, the wolf's on her left side. and gives you and is looking for, gives you a deeper awareness of the choices that are going to be coming up in your life. So, you know, it's all about the strength as well. All right. You are guiding yourself. You are strengthening yourself. You are allowing yourself to be freed from that which has held you back for such a long time. You've got the wisdom, you've got the inner guidance. So meditate on that and find that different direction that's going to be coming for you. All right. Whether it's to do with family or personal matters, it doesn't matter. That spirituality that you've got is going to take you through this. It could also indicate that you've got a new teacher or somebody coming into your life that can give you more direction about where you're going in your life. It could be somebody that advises you in a specific personal area like education or nutrition or finances. It's to do with the physical world, which will, you know, it will become a lighter, but the burden won't feel so much for you. So take that on board as well. It could be somebody who is on a spiritual path. So just watch out for this person because they're coming in for you. You'll find the path that you're becoming, that you're coming into. It will find you. That path is there for you. The last card I've got for you, Pamela, and I have no idea how this card actually got into my hand because I don't remember dealing it. I don't remember putting it there. But this card is number 53, which is number 8, and it talks about soul radiance. It speaks about the phoenix rising. Its new beginnings are arriving after a long and perhaps difficult time. You're about to take the flight of the phoenix, okay, and rise above the ashes, rise above that which is no longer wanted, rise above. You've got just the fire around you. It's like you're rising above all of that. Yeah, the cards are good, Pamela. They are. And yes, 8 is that infinite. It's just infinite wisdom as well. I don't know what sort of work you do for this particular physical world, but they're talking. They just keep talking to me about finances, you know, and the various degrees that each part of your life has kind of slot into each other. But you have to take care of the things that are bothering you most in order for it to be reflected or manifest into the other areas of your life. I don't know whether you're still trying to overcome a difficult situation, but you are going to get through this, all right? It could be self-doubt. It could be loss of courage, but they want you to pause and they want you to meditate because you are a part of the light of this world, all right? And you need to remember that your soul is radiating out that love, all right? And that's all you want for this world. You just want the pain to stop. So the affirmation, they've told me to read the affirmation for this particular cards, and they're saying, I feel my soul radiating outwards in beautiful resonant vibrations. Success is coming to you now. You feel that? So, okay, Penny, yeah. All right, so have I got everybody? Tom, did you have anything that you wanted to say? Love and light to you, Pamela.
Sandra D. Oh, my God.
Oh.
She and I had a talk. She told me not to be doing this stuff.
She's put through a donation.
Pamela, Sandra D did? Oh, my God.
Do you have anything for
Yes,
Pamela?
I do. Yes, I sure do. Let me go back to the page I had it on. I had like 60 names here. Okay, I finally gave up. We're down to like 19 viewers. I just gave up. But Pamela Rose, what I got for you is I felt like you're compressed. like in your heart space, you're compressed right now. I don't know why or how. I know what's going on. And sometimes I know I get that way when I've either been hurt, or I don't want to be hurt, or I don't want to feel what the fuck is going on. You know, I just feel like you're compressed, like you're cramped. I don't. It's like you're cramped in the space you're in right now, and I understand what that's like. I recently have stepped out of that space and had the courage to start doing some things. I'm in some training myself, and I got, it feels like you're cramped in your heart space, and you have opportunities to move. And I kind of got that for the collective. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Even with everything that's going on, we are healing ancestral karma. We are healing our DNA, our ancestral DNA. The children that are coming now in are simply amazing. Particularly some of them that are on the spectrum. Some of that are what does Anthony call it? Neurodivergent. They're some of the most beautiful channels to be in the earth, and we're all here to have an opportunity to be part of this, and to be part of this ascension, which I believe is just raising our vibration and our consciousness. I don't think there's a starship orbiting Venus ready to pick me up if I pay somebody $1,500. Maybe, but I kind of fucking doubt it. But we are all here now in this part of this process. And thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for living in this time. Thank you for taking on this burden. Thank you for being part of this collective spirit and being part of this all. This is, like I said, a beautiful time to be alive. Thank you all. Yeah, feminine line. This is finally balancing the feminine after over 15,000 years of all the bullshit that's been going on since the times long past. And it's a lot of things come to culmination, even though it doesn't seem like it. I truly believe that. Beautiful, Pamela. Thanks. Go ahead and step into it. I finally have. Thank you.
Wendy, we're not reading for everybody. We have had a massive list, so we're prioritizing the donations at the moment. And like Tom, the list got way too big, so whoever is on the live at the moment will get the free readings. We've just caught up, and I'm just asking Sandra, because she said that she was just sending it through as a holiday vibe. What I'd like to know, Sandra, is if you would like to pay it forward for somebody new to actually get the reading. So can you just let me know? I will hang back and just wait for your answer here. If somebody wants to choose while I'm waiting for Sandra's message, anything coming up? But yes, Pamela, it did have something to do with you coming up for a moving, all right? The reading that it was another message that was coming through. I just didn't prioritize that for you.
I had something I forgot. I'd get off in my gibbering routine. I pulled a card, 46 Ariel, and and this fits with everything that was said. Revelatory perception, psychic abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, discovery of hidden treasures, revelatory meditations, dreams and signs, acknowledgement, gratitude, subtlety, discretion. And I think I don't know what your practices are, but when I started doing my morning meditations and breath work and then my evening things just really spun for me. So she says, give it away. I'm getting out of the way here.
Okay, are you done, Tom, for Pamela?
Yeah, I didn't have anything at first, and then when it came, boy, it was like, turn that faucet off.
Turn the tap off. Turn the tap off. All right. Okay. So Sandra has. Sorry, guys. I'll just get rid of what I was going to type because Tom's finished talking now, so we can actually. Yes, it resonates, Tom. She says that resonates with her, so that's good. Sandra D is now. I've got. There are a number of people still sitting in the background there. And what we're going to do with this particular one is give it away as a free reading, an in-depth reading for a new person. So before you request a reading as a new person, can you please go through and like Tom's page, Sharing the Light, and my page, which we are on at the moment. Can't hear you, Tom.
That's not my page anymore. I'm not. I rejoined it, but I'm no longer an admin or anything.
Oh, okay.
I turned that over to other admins. I let that go.
Okay. All right then. Okay. So just like this particular page, Penny doesn't have a page that's open at the moment, but I'm sure she's going to do that one day. So if you could possibly like the page and also put a like up in the top corner up here, that would be good. So all of you, now we need to figure out how to give this away. So Sandra D, can you message me and let me know how you would like to give this away? So to all the newbies, please stay here. We are going to give away a free in-depth reading now. Sandra, just message me and let me know how you'd like to give it away. Geez, my internet's slow at the moment. So have Tom pick a number. Okay, have Tom pick a number. So Tom, you need to go into the private chat and pick a number between something and something. Just hang in there, guys. To all the newbies.
1 and 20.
Hey?
1 and 20 because there's under 16.
I'll just wait for Tom to put that in the private chat. Okay, all right. I just have to write that down, otherwise I'm going to forget it. Okay, so Tom, would you like to start them off? Sandra has asked you to pick a number so you can say it out loud. You can tell them what it is to win it. For the newbies.
It's a number 1 to 20. First one, multiple guesses. The first one that gets it, gets it. Thank you.
For a newbie.
For a newbie, Sandra D. Love, beautiful seeing you here. I'm looking. Chat. She's got it.
Charanjiv Adnath. Charanjiv Adnath. Am I saying it right? Oh, Mayra, you were nearly there first, but Charanjiv had it first.
I got it first.
So good on you. Congratulations, Charanjiv. This is courtesy Sandra D, who has given away an in-depth reading. She's a beautiful. Beautiful. She is. She's just beautiful, gorgeous. Soul. Actually, you should come on, Chandra. Chandra. Oh my God, what am I doing? Sandra, you should come on. Just come on for a couple of minutes. Let me know if you want to come on. Sandra, would you like to come on? Just say yes or no. Just make sure that you've liked the page or you've followed the page and you've also liked the live as well. Chiranjiv. I hope I'm saying that right. Sandra, would you like to present yourself on the live? Hello from San Diego, Kelly. And Sean and Senator Carrier shared to United Practical Magic wishing you a wonderful week. Thank you so much, Carmen. Not tonight, but soon. Chicken. All right. Okay. Chiranjiv, Have you got any questions that you'd like to ask while we drop into your energy? My voice. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, Sandra. This is excellent. Okay. How do I get past these core issues? My guides are just kind of stepping in saying you need to trust yourself more. Chiranjeev, they're saying that it's important for you to understand that whatever you're being put through at the moment, there will be an ending to this. You just have to stand up and be firm about what it is that you are wanting from this. This is a card that's coming up for you. The Sun card always tells me that things are going to be so much better. You've got a lot to look forward to. You've got the Sun card coming through that tells me that things are going to be brighter. And they're also saying through another deck to have optimism, all right? The future will be yours, and they're asking you not to sit in that lower resonant, that lower frequency of disharmony, of being pushed to the limits. They want you to see this as one of those life lessons that you're going through, because it's critical for you at the moment to understand that it's been given to you for a reason. Just let us know if this is resonating with you at all, Chiranjeev. You've got new beginnings coming through the Ace of Wands as well, and that always tells me again that, you know, you've got new beginnings. You've got things that are going to be starting up as soon as this the court issues are finalized. The failed marriage that you've got is something that that you agreed to, and you know, this is something that I've said before. Before you come to this place, I don't know what religious background you are from or what spirituality you dive into, but they're saying that my guides need you to know that this was set up way before you came here, and the failed marriage is designed to give you one of those life lessons that is the exact opposite of what they're trying to teach you. Okay, so a failed marriage will teach you things like better communication skills, how to love somebody the way that you need to be loved, know what it is that is that you want in your life, create better boundaries for yourself, that type of thing. So just let me know if this is resonating with you and on what level. You've got somebody else that is either in your life or coming into your life that you're going to have a relationship with. He comes through the Knight of Cups. He is just kind of sitting there because the universe is saying it's too messy for you at the moment to see this person, and they need you to make sure that you clear up anything that is not going to serve you in 2023, because things are going to change for you. He is coming, but he's not going to be sent to you until you understand what it is that that is happening to you at the moment. It's not meant to hold you back. It's meant to help you move forward. All right. It's not meant to hold you back. They're asking you to calm the waters. They're asking you to go into a peaceful self-regulation. They're asking you to just sit with all of the things that are happening to you at the moment. All right. They need you to sit. Prefer a she, though, as I am a he. Oh, okay, I am. Apologies, Chiranjeev. Apologies. Okay, take that on. I do apologize. That person is coming to you. They're asking you to self-regulate your emotions. They're asking you if you feel the highs and lows, that they're asking you to access that in between. They're trying to get you to understand your feelings better by centering yourself. It's okay to have extreme energies at play here, but you also need to be able to self-regulate those emotions so that they don't affect you so much. They're also telling me that that it's time for you to be a little bit more selfish about the things that you want in your life. And selfish is not a bad word. You need to put yourself before other people. I'm sorry, I threw that in. It's a bit raw. That's okay. That's all right. I apologize for for doing that. Sometimes I drop into that energy simply because there's more females on the lives than there are males. So apologies for that. And you have every right to say what you said, by the way, Sharanjiv. This is something that they're asking you. You need to step up. You need to talk more confidently about who you are. And people are not going to run just because you stand up for yourself and be that more selfish person, all right? It's okay for you to do that for you because you need to. You've got a lot of stuff to get through in 2023, so they want you to be ready for that. 2023 is going to be a really good year for you. You're finalizing issues at the moment, and I don't know whether this court case is going to go into 2023, but once this is completed, your life is just going to take on a new chapter, and it's, oh my God, you've got things that are coming to you. You've got stuff coming to you, and they're going to be asking you to put in a lot of effort, a lot of intention once everything has calmed. What they are saying to me, calm the fuck down. That's what they're saying. Yes, sorry about that. I had to put that in there. Also, they're talking about a new business. Sorry, I'm talking so fast, but they're giving me lots of information here. I don't know whether you're an entrepreneur or not, but they're saying that there is some form of new business that you will be not attempting, but putting into place for yourself. And if you need to listen back to this reading, it's at 2.40, I think it started, probably before that, because I feel like I've been talking forever. So start moving in 2023 once this court case has ended. The marriage was given to you for more understanding for you. It's not meant to hold you back. What does that mean?
It's just weird that everything I wrote is following what you're saying now. Get out of my head.
Sorry, I just want you to repeat them. Just because I'm saying it, they're just giving this information to me and I can't keep up with it. That's why I speak so quickly through it. You are a family-oriented person, all right? And it just because the marriage has ended doesn't mean that your life has ended. Things are going to be opening up for you. So please stay on path and know that you feel like the emperor. You feel to me as though you gave everything that you got. You just didn't get back what you expected you wanted back or could have had back. It feels like your heart was being severely hurt, broken. This is designed to teach you, and I don't mean to say that in a harsh way, but just take it on as a lesson for you. And now I'm going to stop talking because I'm feeling like I'm spiraling out of words. They're just kind of stepping away from me at the moment. So if somebody else can have a turn, who would like to have a turn with that? Sorry.
Mike, I did have a question for him. Does he have gifts himself? Has he noticed? Because something tells me he's going to be, if he hasn't awoken already, he is going to awaken. And this was just another, I guess, stepping stone on that direction. we all have to be broken at some point in order to be able to love ourselves clear. And I'm not even going to try to say your name. I'm sorry. I know I would butcher.
Chiranju.
Syringe.
Chiranju. Like Chandra.
Thank you. I hope that's making sense. And I mean, I'd like an answer if you could possibly.
So do you have gifts, Chiranju, that you may not or may be aware of?
Just remember, we all hit rock bottom at one point. It's how we pick ourselves up and how we remember to love ourselves. That's all that really matters. And just pay attention to the little things. Because something tells me you're getting more information than you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that helps.
Tom.
I got quite a bit here. As before I knew you as a guy, I've been divorced 4 times, including to the woman I'm with. And she and I have been together with a small break in service 21 years. And I remember the first couple, I just felt like something had been ripped out of my center, out of like in my abdomen, that heart, that connection we had. And it felt like an open wound for a long time. And I about drank myself to death, getting through it. And that's because so many of us are empaths, including men. And when we make that connection and form that bond, it can be so hard and painful. And I got a bunch of stuff. I got get past the blocks. I didn't even, you're talking about gifts. Get past the blocks, and the light can come through in waves of love. This happened to you. This happened for you, not to you, but for your own purpose. This is for your purpose. Everything that I went through in this chaotic, crazy, very destructive life was for a purpose to bring me exactly where I am right now. And hell, I'm 71 years old. And it's only been in the last 4 years that anything has started to evolve. And I really got, and I pulled a card for you. I pulled a card not even knowing who it was for. And it's number 12. The angel is Hahia. And it's refuge. This angel, period of calm, rest is coming. Meditation, interiorization, love of solitude, helps us sleep, replenish ourselves, renew our energy, and balance our intimate and social lives. Wow. Inspires us to take care of our inner self and of our house or home. Inner harmony through self-evaluation. And I think this is really important for you. I know it was for me when I was where you're at. Transforms destructive attitudes. And we have some beautiful friends. Josephine, we know at least 2 people that are from Mauritius that now live in Australia. That is so cool. He is living in the, they call it the Hawaii of the Indian Ocean, or the Hawaii of Africa. Absolutely beautiful there, and absolutely beautiful people come there. Thank you for letting us connect to you. I think that I'm really glad that you came here tonight. Thank you.
Hello, hello. I hope it's okay. I drew a couple cards for Chiranjiv. How you say it? No one's answering me. Chiranjiv?
I think so. I think that's close. It's up further, but I lost it.
It sounded like Caroline had it, so that's why I was like, I thought you guys knew.
Yes,
Okay.
that is right. He said you're right.
Cool. Well, hello, I'm Chandra. Chiranjiv, I don't know what's kind of just popped in here, and I'm very thankful to let you or allow me to connect with your energy. What I feel like here is something within the home. It has Reiki written like all over it, like recognizing the energy and like flowing it around, manipulating energy. You know, it's a Four of Wands usually, but I do feel like there's like a block. Someone is like defensive, and that's maybe what the block is. Like sometimes when people say there's a block, it's like that sounds so crazy and scary, but it's just like you may be defensive about something, and that's the block. That's and you have to work through that. That's the block. It's nothing. Oh, it sounds so crazy when readers say that, so I hope you don't take it like that. Um, it feels like a need to protect what you have, like a need to, I don't, again, I don't know what's been going on, but I wonder if you're fire energy. This is a strong fire energy. This Queen of Wands, it's about sharing your gift with others and standing confidently and knowing your worth, really knowing your worth. Like it's pretty, but we also have the High Priestess underneath that. So it's like I feel like you're getting, you know your shit. You already know what's up. It's like really, now the dogs are fighting. Sorry. It's really tuning into your higher self and knowing what direction to go, because it feels like your fiery side knows what to do. Feels like there's been a relationship and it's been unfulfilling, or this relationship has brought you to this attention. And 4, 9, 13, 4, through the number 4, this is all about feeling safe and secure, your foundations. I'm so sorry. I feel like I butted in, but thank you, Chiranji.
You've done well. You've done well. Okay. Chiranjiv, Chiranjiv. Hopefully that has all resonated with you. Thank you so much for allowing us in your energy. That was really lovely, not love you. Don't know where that came from. I actually got a donation from Paul Castaneda or Sarafin. Is that you, Paul Sarafin? The donation that you've put in is not quite what is able to be done for a big reading, but we can do a small reading for you, not quite as in-depth as what we would normally go into. So if you wanted to put through a little bit more, that's fine, but if you wanted to leave it the way it is, that's okay as well. Just let me know what you'd like to do, whether or not you'd like to put in more, or whether you just want a small reading. Just let us know. Anything. Okay. All right. So look, okay. So Paul, we will do one for you now because we've caught up on the readings. How much more? If you want to pop through another $10 US, that would be really good. Paul. Just let us know, Paul, what you'd like to do. Pretty cat. Is she on heat? Is she, Penny?
No, she's just old and cranky.
Okay. All right.
She's a very old thing, and she likes to be very vocal.
Okay. All right. Baby wants to be heard. Okay, Paul, we will do a small reading for you. Just let us drop into your energy. Do you have any specific questions that you'd like to ask? My cat is not in the room at the moment. Away from the Christmas tree, you mean, Lockie?
I can't believe that my wicked kitty, I have this female kitty that has become obsessed with me. I can't believe she's not here shoving her ass into the camera.
I can't remember the last time I saw your pretty cat. Just open for anything. Okay, all right. Okay. I've got for you, Paul, I have two cards here, and the first card I've got talks about the power over difficulty and reclaiming your power. It's card number 32. It talks about reclaiming your power. It tells you that there is a situation or people or a pattern in your life that is, if you're not careful, could kind of take over, and they don't want it to take over. There's somebody that could have some type of toxic energy around you in your life, and it's necessary to let that person go so that you can, I don't know, kind of reduce the drama. They're wanting to bring you into their drama. So just let me know, Sarah, Paul, if this is something that resonates with you. It kind of feels like, I wanted to take a big deep breath before and I couldn't. So it feels like it's kind of sapping you at the moment. It's stopping the freedom of doing something for you at the moment. Just let me know if this is resonating, because this is the information that they're giving me. It feels like it's not suffocating you, but I can't breathe properly. It resonates. Okay. All right. So just... okay, yeah, I actually just took a big breath in. So they're saying, is it possible for you to rethink some sort of motivation? Now, I don't know whether that motivation has got to do with another person or whether it's got to do with you, whether or not you want to stay in that energy, whether you want to remain in that drama, but they're just asking you to have more power over the situation. Do not give away your power to this other person, to this situation. You need to speak, all right, and speak with depth and clarity. That's what they're asking you to do. Be mindful of your own... They're saying to be mindful of your own personal patterns as well. So consider the causes of how you say things, because they have an impact on people as well, Paul. Sometimes you say things so directly to people that they misunderstand what you say. So just be careful of that. And okay, so they're saying to me, when this happens, you need to watch the people that you're talking to, because they give you clues, they give you signs. And it's just all a matter of body language, and pick up on that body language. And when you feel like something has, when you look at them and they look at you inquiringly, like saying, did he really say that? Then you need to just set them right and say, look, I didn't mean for it the way it came out. This is what I meant. So just reclaim that power, all right, because something is being given away. You've got that strength. You've got the inner spirit. You are a true life force, and you need to remember to hold that. You don't have to strike back, they're saying to me. It's not a matter of you striking back. It's just a matter of reclaiming your power. All right. And they're also asking you to, if you're into this, it's like an egoic self. It's a pattern where it's self-sabotaging. Like you tell yourself constantly that you're not good enough. You are good enough. All right. So please know that you are good enough. Know that that your life is the way it is because it needs to be for you to learn your life lessons. The other one that came through for you was card number 44. And we all really like that number, don't we? 44, all right? It talks about a gathering of blessings. When you get this card, you're being put on notice that your harvest is coming. There is a project or a goal to which you have devoted much attention and effort, all right? And if you are, it's saying that you're about to reap the rewards. You've planted your intentions, but you've done it with care, and you'll see it coming about. All right, it's all about the harvest. It's all about sitting back and waiting for this to come in. You've got the results are going to be beautiful. You're going to see it come in. Been seeing 444 lots, and any number to do with fours. And like this is card number 44. So there's messages in that for you as well. And if you've just started Reiki 1, that tells me that you're a spiritual being inside. Just remember that you're a spiritual being in a human body, not the other way around. All right, your power of spirituality will always resonate more than the physical life. All right, you need to remember that. They're also talking about cause and effect here in the book in front of me. It's saying that your harvest is going to be a blessing on anything that you've planted before now. I can breathe. So, Paul, they're saying to breathe, all right? Get out of whatever situation it is at the moment that's causing you to need to reclaim your power. That is what I have for you, Paul. That went longer than what it should have. I apologize for that, guys.
It was beautiful, though. It was perfect.
It's weird. I had something. I need to pop in here. I gotta go. My redhead has been patient. This has been over 3 hours, so she was not feeling well today. Yeah, but I've got something here real quick. It's weird. It kind of goes in with what you guys are saying, and I wrote it and I picked the card before you said anything. Test. First word that came through is test. You're having test or been tested. And this is angelic, and your guides, are helping you through these tests, or this is part of what you signed up for and what you're choosing to do. It's the hardest thing for me to realize is that I create my own reality moment to moment. That I need to treat each moment like I've chosen it, because eventually, at some point I have, whether it's my thinking, my words, my actions, what I put into the table, what I feed into myself with the things I think about, the things I focus on, even the music or what I choose to read or what I choose to watch, I got what came through to me is card 7, Akahaya or something, Akahaya. Anyway, it's number 7. And what comes through big on that, it's patience and discovery of the role of patience in the creation of the universe. Exploration of the inner dimensions helps discover truth. Good use of waiting periods. So thank you for letting me tap into you. And I've got to go, guys.
Have a
Okay,
good
Tom.
night, Tom.
Thank you.
Love
We're gonna have to do this again, yeah?
Okay, if you make me. I
Bye,
haven't done
Tom.
this in a long time. Love you guys so much.
You've
So
done so well.
back
Okay,
again.
see you later.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Let me bail out of here. I'm gone.
And if
He's
you
so awesome.
didn't notice, Paul, I was typing and trying to keep up because everything that Carolyn was saying, it was like she was saying it before I could finish typing. The one thing I really want you to stand in your power. Don't ever let anybody make you think that they have the power to hold you back. The only person that has any power to hold you back is you. You will hold you back. Okay, and your guides, they'll hold you back at the right times. But so just keep in your strength, in your love, and your own power. And remember, it's always within you. Thank you, and I hope that helps. He's definitely got some strength to him, though. His energy.
Yeah, I agree. It was really great to be on live with you, Tom. Thank you very much to all of you for having me and blessing me with your presence. I don't know. I have a couple cards for Paul. Was I not supposed to do this? I'm not sure.
No, yes, but we because he only put through a minimum or a small amount. We just tried to keep it brief, and I forgot. So hey, sorry about that.
That's all right. I will do that. I wonder if there's a strong air energy, Paul. This is all about like being morality, like something like is irking you, that it feels like something's just not right. Like we have to make it right. And this is something maybe you've reflected on. Sometimes we'll think of things later, but we're not always meant to receive these messages when we think. Like they come to us later and they make sense later. And I feel like you've come to a different awareness, new understanding, perspective. This has increased a hunger within you, within your solar plexus, like to appeal that to, it helps you feel good. It clarifies something. It what is that word? It's like it screws it in. I don't know. You guys don't know?
It's okay. No, not quite.
It makes it feels like there's something within, like something that's been heartbreaking or matters of the heart, but this is like something you're focusing on, your peace and how to achieve that, how to transmute that, thinking and feeling those feelings. You've gained a new awareness, but it feels like you're really trying to feel into it now. Possibly, hopefully, transmuting that because you have this ability. We all do. And it feels like a mothering energy. And it feels like this mothering energy is helping to give you strength in your creativity and build this. and transform you. I have the numbers 3. I have the number 3, so that's all about inspiration, expansion, finding out how truly big your gifts are, and how creative you are. You are a very magical manifesting Bia. Girl, lady, you are a manifesting chick, man. You are awesome. You just gotta work through this pain. Like I feel like you've got, but really find that what feels good to you and transmute that, because I feel you're feeling it, but you have the power to transmute that. Thank you for letting me connect with you, Paul.
Beautiful.
Or Paul, you're not a BS. Sorry.
Sorry, I was gonna say something, but
You are a manifesting dude. Like you've got this. I feel like you know what I mean. But you're awesome.
definitely.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I think, Paul, thank you for allowing us to read your energy. Blessings to you. We're going to do a few, if you wanted to put through a review on that, Paul, it would be wonderful to see it on the page, and I will put it up for everybody. And you can also go to Chandra's page, which I have in the bio. You can put one up on her page as well. That would be really lovely. And that applies to anybody that's had a reading from us. We'd love to hear from you. So now I believe that, do you want to just do maybe one each, and then give it
Yeah.
then go, or a couple? It just depends on who comes up. Hang on a sec. Okay, so Lockie, if you've got a message for somebody, put it up in the chat, and I will put it up on the screen. Obviously, somebody needs to talk as well. So I will give one to somebody, then Penny can choose, and then Chandra can choose. All right, so pop your names up now for those who have not had a reading or are new. It looks like Penny is getting ready for Renee. She wants to know if she's going to get an apartment soon. Is that what you're doing, Penny?
Yes.
And there you go. So I'm going to go with Kelly Falanti. Kelly.
I was gonna go for Regina. That's okay.
Regina for and Penny can choose somebody other than the that one as well. Just give me a minute, Lockie. Okay, Kelly. What does Kelly need to know? Okay. Kelly, they're talking to me about body care. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that part of this reading, but they're asking you to take care of your physical body. You are asked to eat healthy foods, to exercise regularly, and to avoid toxic things that you may be putting into your body. Like we all have that propensity to want to nurture through food, and they're just telling me through this particular card that you need to take care of whatever it is that you put into your body. It's asking you to pay attention to the physical body. Perhaps you resist this guidance. If the angels have repeatedly come to you with this topic, I don't know whether anybody has asked you to do this before, or whether you have said this to yourself, I need to take more care of my body. I need to take more care of my body. If you have, it's asking you again. It's reminding you that your body is an instrument, and it needs to stay well tuned. It needs to live in harmony with itself. They're saying that your spirit is like music. It's like a grand piano, and they're asking you to tune into that. We know when you tune a grand piano, it gives you the very best frequency of noise. I do more for everyone else but me. Yeah. Pay attention to yourself. Self-care, body care, nurture your spirit. Take care of yourself first, all right? It also says your angel knows that if you follow this guidance, you will feel terrific. Your increased energy and happiness is your reward for following the angel's suggestions. They will help you find the time and the motivation to exercise. You will also help you lose your cravings for unhealthy substances. I wish that were true, because I always want cake. And the angels will help you enjoy a newfound pleasure that comes from purifying and maintaining your physical health. So please take that on board. They're also talking about children. So if you have children in your life, or your inner child, they're asking you to pay attention to that as well. So that is for you, Kelly. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. Nurture. Okay. Who's next? Chandra?
I'm ready. Wasn't sure. I have Regina. Regina?
Regina, are you still here?
She is. Yeah. Okay, yes. Regina, I feel like there's a guide coming through. They're advising you to slow the F down. Like, feel me. Feel me. Feel me. Feel me. Like, we are trying to jive. I feel you praying to me. I feel you, but we need to slow down with this slowing down card. Sorry about my kids yelling. Daddy's up there, but just trying. Let's see how this goes. But it's a earth energy, but it's really feeling in the moment, letting things slow down, feeling your guide. I feel like they're here. They are giving you messages. This is in. I feel like you're going through lots of stress, and a lot is expected of you right now. I have the Seven of Wands and the Devil card. To me, this means, he's juggling, he's walking on a ball with 3 legs, blowing a trumpet, as well as like juggling firecrackers, and a monkey is freaking like poking him. Like it feels like you have a lot to deal with, but you're being just poked. And to me, this is like strengthening your abilities, like whatever it is you are working on and strengthening, we're going to be tested on it constantly. So it feels like, here you go, girl. Here you go, Regina. Let's make you stronger. Let's see how strong you can get, and really stand out from the crowd. It's usually the Devil card, but to me, it's like a letting go and standing out from the crowd. Completely different. I hear yelling from kids, but I have the number 7. That's all about spiritual awareness and looking into yourself and knowing what's up, what triggers you, and how you can be different, what is wrong, and how you want to change it, how you want to be different. That's what I've got, and I feel like you've got a guide strongly helping you, and I feel like you know that. Regina, thank you for letting me connect with you.
Just, Regina, if you could just leave a bit of feedback for Chandra, that would be really wonderful. Penny.
I was telling Renee that it seems like it's going to be about 5 months before she finds something different. And if it's not good there are always other options you could look at, depending on what is not good there mean. And being a public forum, this is where it's harder to talk about things that may or may not be going on. But always look better for yourself. Right now, I understand is not the best place. I can tell. If it's physical, there's ways to get out without, even if it's emotional, if it's abuse related, there's ways to get out. If it's just an emotional, and I'm not saying this in the wrong, but if it's something that you can deal with for the time being, save your money, work towards that next goal. If you have a job, if you can get a second one or even a couple hours extra, there's ways to make it come a little quicker. And here I go sweating again, so I know that right. I know I'm on the right path. So just really take your time, because you don't want to rush into this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you can do it, and you're going to find, something tells me you're going to find a nice little place that's just going to be secluded enough, but yet in walking distance of everywhere. And I know that sounds like impossible, but yet I almost want to say not a basement apartment, but you're going to be close to the ground. And there's going to be a little field in the back. And I think this is where it's going to be. But I hope you enjoy that. And if you argue well.
That's exactly what she's been looking at, she says. Lockie, I need to know if you're still here. Don't go hiding on me. You're always giving other people readings, and I'd like to give you one.
I would love to give Lockie a couple cards, and then I have to get on off, like, for sure.
Yes, okay. You give him. Have you got any cards for him now?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to. While you're dealing those particular cards, I will give you my card, Lockie. I'm going to read this from the book for you, Lockie. Pardon me. You're another one, Lockie, that needs to speak up. You've got something to say to somebody, and you need to say it. Whatever it is, you need to let it out. because it's annoying the fuck out of you, basically. All right, so I've got this card. It fell out of the deck. It's called Brilliant Beliefs, Luminous Life Force, Personal Power. All right, and it says, I'm going to read it from the book. 2 snow leopards accompanied the priestess of galactic sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of etheric light. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of the divine origins. The glow from her true identity encircles her head and emanates brightly from her brow and crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you are, for you have come from the same luminous source. So look at this, Lockie. All right. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they're not enough, not deserving, not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy. Don't make me cry, Lockie. Where am I up to? That you're not capable of making dreams come true. It projects a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember your oneness to source. It is this oneness that forges your truth and helps you heal an old hurt and misinformed beliefs. Even if lies about your lack of power and your value have been with you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken your truth and let yourself shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopard are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. In fact, you are now capable of making you're now capable of making these giant leaps in reversing these toxic mental patterns. When you do this, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality for yourself, one that will match the resonance of your life force. So the affirmation for this particular card, Lockie, is I choose to believe in my unlimited power, my value, and I am deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. That's from me, Lockie. That's you. Okay? This is you. Believe in yourself, mate.
Yeah.
You've got some really deep emotions going on here. They're kind of like, it's also got to do with past lives as well. I can't even go there. Anyway, I'll let that go for the time being.
All the love that you feel for people like Carolyn, they're the same love that people feel for you, honey.
Yeah.
Same love. You are an amazing reader, person,
Yes,
being,
yeah.
soul. Don't ever freaking forget it. You know, it's funny. It's people like you that I strive to be, and yet if I'm really honest with myself too, because I gotta do the same self-love as you do, we are both amazing people in our own right. And if we all just acknowledge it and love ourselves as much as we love everybody else, we will shine the way we are meant and the way everybody else sees us shine. Love you.
Chandra.
That was really beautiful. My kids. I'm sorry. I thought I could be her, but I still hear him. But what I have is there is some sort of spiritual um, um, spiritual blending, like a relationship blending, friendliness. Maybe this is like a friendship, a relationship. I feel like we're having a hard time blending this. It's a shadow card, so that's what I feel like. We're having a hard time seeing how we can blend this back together or blend this with your new self. There's a lot of thoughts going on through your mind, but I feel like you're realizing the power of your thoughts and how you can control things. You can create your reality no matter what. You know this, my dude. And really looking at the innocent light side of life. And it's a sun card. So it feels like wherever there's sadness, look for the light, like the innocence. Be playful. I feel like you are playful. I don't have any numbers, so that's what I've got for you. Flocky, I'm so glad to gotten to read for you a little bit. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like he's always giving, always gives all the time. So I just thought that it was only right to do a reading for you, Lockie, for today, and hopefully that's resonated with you. It's been so healing, you guys.
It has. We're going to wait at least another 30 seconds because it's going to be 333 in the window, not 30 seconds.
Take a
I don't know why
snapshot
I
of
was
somebody.
worried you'd say 30 minutes.
It's coming up shortly, so can somebody take a snapshot of or a picture of that on the screen because it's coming up.
Yes,
And I'm not going to be quick enough.
And this is good energy for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 8:37.
One.
What are we taking a picture of?
Where are
The
you?
live, it said 333.
Oh, darn.
But not yet, has it? Oh, it has. It did. Oh my God. And my phone's so far
That's
behind.
all right. In another
okay.
20 seconds, it'll be 33333.
333 coming.
It'll be 1, 2, 3.
3.
Now.
333. I'm just gonna. I'm see if because when I take a screenshot, it always comes up late.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
I'm just gonna get that on my phone.
Lucky it's time to.
I love how you guys always
rest.
say LOL, LOL, LOL. I don't know why. Really hammers it in for me.
Okay. All right. I'm so tired now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it easy on yourself, Lockie. Just be gentle.
I've been wanting to say one thing before. I'm sorry. Wendy, I feel you already know your answer. And that's been bugging me since like way earlier. So when you go to sleep tonight, put an intention to get the answer you're seeking.
Yeah, I can't find any questions, but obviously,
No,
you're talking
she's been here forever, and she was going to be one of the first people that I picked for a reading, and then something's got us sidetracked. Oh, a paid donation got us sidetracked.
Oh, okay.
So I just, before we all closed down, I noticed she was still here. I wanted her to just get that because something's telling me that, yeah, you're learning and absorbing. Well, you're learning and absorbing quickly. So just put your intention before you go to bed at night. Show me my message I need to see.
Yeah. Gratitude for all things as well. That's what's coming up for her.
Yeah.
There is a sacred purpose that's happening for you, Wendy, and just honor who you are. All right. Okay, I think
I
we've
thought
just
that was beautiful.
okay. I think we're just about done, guys. I really
Thank
do.
you so much, Carolyn, for
Oh, you're
having
welcome.
us.
You're welcome. I truly loved having all of you on, including Tom. It was really good to get back into it again with the, it feels like home when you guys are on with me. It just feels like something that works. It just feels good. It feels peaceful.
Yes. Yes,
I don't think
definitely.
you know how much we love you. So thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you. We will hang on the live while I end the broadcast, and we will chit chat after. But I just wanted to thank. We've still got a number of people in the background here, and apologies to all of the people that we didn't get to do a free card for. But we have been going now for over 3.5 hours, and it is quite draining. So thank you all for being with us. Lockie and I will be back on our regular live on Friday. So tune in to us then. What's he got to say here? Thank you guys so much. I honestly don't think I would have had go in the morning unless it wasn't for you guys. You helped me through the morning, and now the rest of my day 100%. Yes. Go Lockie. All right. Okay, so we will go. We will head out. Thank you so much, people, and thank you guys again for coming on the live with me. It was just wonderful, and we will be doing it again. Okay. So good night, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for allowing us into your energy to read you. Good night.